Hey, cool gamer. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Cheers to you. Hey, Alice. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the hug. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? How's your day going? What you talking on today? Oh. I think I'm going to do a little dab. A little dabby do. Just made some vegetable soup and turkey and ham sandwiches for supper. All right on. Right on. Get back. Finally got it to stick. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, excuse me. You did a bowl of fat banana earlier and got the munchies? That's legit. Hey, my flock!
Hello and welcome to the Mental Health Hotline. If you are obsessive compulsive, press 1 to reach me. If you are codependent, ask someone to press 2 for you.
Extra big hugs to you.
Press
What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. You just put the birds to bed? Right on. Right on. I just loaded up a dab. A dab. Hey, Roger. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. And thank you for the hug. Absolutely, Alice. I'll do a dab to that. Cheers, y'all. You got so much. I'm hoping all good on you too. Oh. Hey, Anita. Let me do this dab real quick and I'll give you a hug. Cheers, y'all. They hung up. Extra big hugs to you, Anita. Extra big hugs to you, Anita. Holy shit, I noticed a few people came in. Hey, Mike. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the hug, Anita. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Just chilling and waiting on pizza. Right on. Hey, Max. Extra big hugs to you. Hey, Mrs. Max. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Alice says, pizza. What kind did you order, Captain? Captain saying hi to my flock. Anita saying hi to Max. Max saying hi to my flock. Hey, J-Mac! Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Cam says, I'm good. Thank you. Anita says, hey, J-Mac, wee woo. J-Mac says, howdy, Alice. Uh, um, it, my captain is saying to Alice, it's meats all meats. Oh, nice. My flock saying, hey to J-Mac. J-Mac says, wee woo, Anita. Max says, hey, J-Mac. We're all here just, what do you mean giving me my shoulder stretches? Oh, you mean my hug? Thank you, J-Mac. God, I love you. That was funny. Thank you, J-Mac. Roger says I'll be over to eat with you, Alice. My flock says I'm too high to spell hi. Sorry, hi to everyone. Don't worry about it. My flock just woke up from a little stoner nap with your dog. Right on. Alice says, sure, Roger. I'll set the table. Hey, Paranormal Search. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. J-Mac says, sup, G. Nita says, this must be the day to nap, J-Mac. I just had to nap earlier, too. Right on. Paranormal says, sending love to J-Mac. Paranormal Search, sending love to Anita. Thank you, Anita. You're doing okay? Right on. Glad to hear. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Her laugh is funny, but buzzing her throat. What the fuck is buzzing? Fuck it. Now you got me thinking. What the fuck is? J-Mac, I don't even know what that means. What? J-Mac, I honestly don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Holy shitballs. You'd think I'd remember something like that. Are you talking about me or somebody? Talking about me or somebody else? I'm so confused right now. Hey, Diva! Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. And he was like, oh my. Typing almost. Okay, typing. I almost put your foot in your mouth. Started type. I eat Allison's. Yeah, Roger, what the fuck? The beep. Oh! Oh, dude, I totally fucking forgot about that. Yeah. Fuck it, Jack. I forgot about that. We got a troll. Thank you, J Mac and Max. I appreciate you guys getting them. Oh, fuck it, Jack. Where'd I go? There I am. Okay. Okay. I can totally lost my train of thought. You're good. Just got home. Right on. Right on. Leah. Right? Hi, Leah. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Diva says hey to Roger. Max says hey to Diva. Kemp says hey Leah. Roger says awesome videos. Leah, how are you doing? What you doing? How's your day been? It's so good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hey y'all, you've heard of them? The troll station with the guys, and we call him a troll. He would troll through people, especially Fuzz. I appreciate that, but we came here to get away from politics and shit. I have a tremendous amount of respect for people. And I did not mean anything rude or anything about the person that came through, but this is not the place for it. It's just not. Hey, Angel! Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Yeah, it has been a long time. Eva says, thank you, Roger. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Angel. That's awesome. Uh, um, Roger, no need to apologize. Uh, my thought was the same, to be honest. Just because I don't, yeah, I not here to talk politics. Uh, um, I critical thinker. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? Hi, bye. Thanks for being here. Hope you have an amazing day. Oh, thank you, Angel. I've missed seeing you around too. Thank you, J Mac. I appreciate it. Uh, um, uh, um, okay. A token critical thinker. Thank you so much for being here. Extra big hugs to you. Take care, be blessed, stay lifted, stay safe. We love you and hope you have an amazing weekend. Thank you, Diva. Been doing great. 31 years old now. Congratulations. That's good. That's good. Hold on a second. This thing's going to keep going off until I check my message. Sorry about that. Oh, come on. Uh, oh, right on. Right on. Well, you're most welcome to stay and hang out for a bit longer. Hey, DK. Extra big hugs to you. Enjoy your dinner. And he says, "Hey, DK." J Max says, "Nice, DK. Absolutely." I'll tell you something. You learn a lot when you turn 31. You feel so old. Now, definitely doubling down on the dating part of your life. Oh, Angel, sweetie, you're still young. You got plenty of time. J Max says, "Tell me it's your birthday." Oh, you're telling DK to tell him it's his birthday? Angel, I'm so happy for you, honey. I'm truly so very happy for you. That's fucking awesome. Extra big hugs to you. I'm really glad you found happiness. Thank you, Michael, and cheers to you.
If you are a sensitive, press 1. If you are codependent, not someone to press
You wish you was 31 again, right?
Most personalities test 2, 4, 5, 6. If you are paranoid, know what you are.
Okay. DK says, hey, Roger. Hey, y'all. Roger, LOL, the server is cute. You're turning 36 in December? You're a youngin' too. Y'all are young enough to be my kids. Yeah. Some would think offensive. I don't know, Token. I Token, critical thinker. But as you see it every year, it is a blessing. That's legit. That's legit. Roger says DK will burn a hole in his underwear eating Mexican food. At 36, he was able to keep his glory. Offense. Oh, okay. I'm so glad that you're doing better, Angel. Kids are all raised now. You're a 53-year-old kid again. Yeah, that's legit. Not to give up. Right on. Angel, you did all the work, honey. And I'm glad that I'm glad you're doing better. That's the important thing. Smoking weed and ignoring the dog, that's legit. The funniest part to you is that you could rip the hole that intense, right? Same here. Same here. Time to reload a bolt. You mean the guy that made Simpson oil? Yeah. Uh, uh, um, some advice for you, but you haven't been by. Well, J Mac, I haven't had you on panel in a while. Do you want to come up? I can send you the link. You want to come up? One using as right on. Uh, um, you don't have to watch the entire thing, but if you got to pee, get what you started with in scroll. What the fuck? Okay. All right on. Yeah. Send me the link. Please hold the line. Uh, er, er, er. Fuck it, duck. Uh, uh, um. This is bizarre as fuck. I I'm gonna send it to you on Emmy's account because your account does not give me the opportunity to send you a message, and I don't know why. That's just fucking weird. So I sent you the link on Emmy's messenger on Facebook. Yeah, it has been a long while. It's been a very long while. Um, hey, pecan baby. Extra big hugs to you. Oh, wait a minute. I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. I just remembered I've got your fucking email account. Hold on. Okay, I just sent it to your email. Um, yeah, and if Emmy wants to come up too, she can. That's fine. That is weird, J Mac. I don't know what the fuck. That is weird as hell. I don't know. Somebody just said, hey, the time. Time. There you are. Hey, time. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Uh, 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 um, how are you doing, Pecan, baby? It's so good to see you. Extra big hugs to you. I'm sorry, I'm multitasking, and y'all know I suck at multitasking, but hey. uh, uh, um, yeah, that's a good question, Roger. How are you feeling today, Pecan baby? And Roger, I'm glad to hear that your your news from the doctor was good. I'm really glad that your test results were good. J-Max says, hey, timekeeper. Time says, hey, Alice. Anita says, hey, timekeeper. I'm doing not bad today, a bit tired, but so happy to be here. Right on. I'm glad you're here too. I'm sorry that you're still not feeling 100%, but I hope you get there soon. Hey, Big Movie. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Diva says, hey, Pecan, I just pollinated your channel. Pecan says, hey, J-Mac, time. Anita says, hey to Big Movie. No worries, hon. We're just happy you're here. Extra big hugs to you. Don says, David, thank you so much. Return the favor. Oh, there's J-Man. Hey!
Hang on. All right. There we go. I almost had the echo thing going on. I was trying to get the mic turned off. Cool. Hang on, let me change glasses.
Movie.
I had to get like redressed and everything real quick.
Uh-oh.
I had my shirt off. I was all like, chillaxed for the night. Yeah, I don't know. There's a setting somewhere that got goofed up because I can find the channel, but I can't send you a message.
Yeah, that's
there's nothing there. It doesn't say send message.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. We'll have to address it with Facebook, I guess.
Yeah. Woo, Solo. We'll get it figured out. I'm glad you sent it to Emmy because then I heard you go, oh, I sent it to your email, and I'm going, so I don't got my email on my computer. It's on my phone. So I'm like, oh my God. So I got to send it from my phone to my Facebook, go to my Facebook, and then come on. But thank God you sent it to Emmy, and then I heard a ding, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like,
that was legitness.
That worked. Did you hear it?
That was good. I liked it.
Yeah, that was legitness. There's my phone. Oh, yeah. I got to show you, too. Look, I even did this. Let's see. Why is it so bright? Oh, come on. Why are you going to be so bright? It's weird.
Thank you, Pecan Baby.
There we go. You got 2 buttons.
I've got 2 buttons. Oh, wow.
It's for some reason your pictures, you know which one it is, right? It's the cartoon.
That's the cartoon picture.
Of you, yeah. You get it all over the place. God dang it. It's just bright. I don't know. I even turned it down. But you know which one it is.
I know which one it is.
Yeah, it's like a cartoon with purple hair. That's the button.
Thank you. That was very good.
That's hard to find, man. I had to take a different soundbite and cut it out just to get that. It's missing some excitement, but hey. We got it. It's in there. What's up, Roger? My goal every time I get within speaking reach of Tana is trying to make her pee. It's just something it's kind of like a sick little joke I got with myself because I know because a couple times she's lost it. She had to have. I would have.
Oh man.
Yeah. Cool, man. Cheers.
Oh yeah. Cheers. I just loaded a fresh roll. Where's my fucking torch? There it is.
I'm out of my dabs. I did dabs for like a week. I did dabs for like a week, and literally I'd do 2 or 3 of these things. You know, I'd watch TV and I'd 3 or 4 more hits. The next thing you know, I was sleeping for 4 hours. Then I'd wake up, I hit it again, watch a little TV, go to sleep for 4 hours. I swear to God, that's how I spent like those few days, that week or so, whatever it was. So I was like, okay, that was fun. I gotta chill out in the dabs. They just knocked me the fuck out. Especially my own shit. You know, I got a dab press, right? So I just take my weed and squeeze it out and make my own dabs.
Oh,
And it's like a heat. Yeah, it's a heat press. They're really nice. And my stuff knocks me right out. Oh my God.
extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. So when are you and Emmy going to bring your fuzzy asses over here?
I know. We were there and then something changed and then we weren't there. Oh, it was, yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't want to tell you here.
Okay.
Drama happened and changed our trip.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Well, I hope
Some
you guys
people
make-
just weird. Yeah, we'll definitely get out there. I'm just waiting for you. I thought by now you'd have moved down here with your son.
Yeah, well, Leif wants me to wait till he finishes graduating college. And I've got a bunch of medical shit going on right now that I have to do while I'm here.
Oh, gotcha.
He graduates, well, he's in his senior year now.
Yeah, it seems like, yeah, because you were talking about it a while ago, so.
Yeah, he's in his senior year now. No problem, Pecan Baby. We'll be here. Pecan Baby finds me these funny TikTok videos.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The last 2 she found for me had me howling.
TikTok is definitely a colorful palette over there. They got everything.
So what you toking on? What flavor?
Oh, I'm smoking. This is mine. It's probably forbidden fruit. Yeah. I grew it. My stuff.
Nice.
I don't really buy any weed now for the next year. I got like 4 different strands. I got Chocolatto. I got forbidden fruit, ghost vapor, and grape ape.
Nice.
Oh, grape pie. So that's what I got down mine. And then now and then, I'll spend $20 or something on a little something that looks good at one of the pot shops or something. Or I'll buy a vape pen once in a while. But that's it. I'm set for the year. I'm telling you, if you can do it, that's the way to go. I don't worry about it all year. I'm making up for all those years of the prohibition when I was spending $40 for a freaking 40 sack for an eighth. Remember those days, Tana?
Oh, fuck.
Sneaking around town, your friend's house, trying to get a bag and pull out. And the neighbors are all going, boy, that one kid's house, they're so special, man. Everybody goes there. Jeez. They don't stay long, though.
They're always so happy when they come out.
Yeah. Eating cookies. I really kind of miss it because, it's weed, right? We're not talking about hardship by no means, right? And it was kind of fun to do the taboo thing. You know, it was like running moonshine. Like, hey, man, I got to go across town and get a bag. You know, it was the excitement of it as well. You know, oh, am I going to get a ticket? Now, in some of these states, man, they're slamming you guys. It's not fair at all. But yeah, I kind of miss the excitement of the sneak. You know, get a bag and get home without getting busted.
Right.
And then when I was a kid, man, remember the leather coat? All right, so I was a leather coat and Nike boot, Nike high tops kind of guy growing up, and in the '80s, right? So I had a T-shirt, fucking leather coat, and I went through a bunch of phases. But in the leather coats, right here, there's the zipper on the motorcycle zippers. You know what I'm talking about? Right here in the sleeve. It's about that long. It was just long enough. And all it was to open up the wrist a little bit. But you'd zip that fucking thing up. You could put a few joints right there in the damn sleeve. Right there on the coat, right in the zipper. The cops would come, pat you down, look at you. They'd never fucking figure it out. They never figured it out. I'd always have a couple joints on me, like, all right, get out of here, go home. Because they'd walk up, we'd be sitting down the park smoking, getting, drinking a beer or something. They'd come off, and shake us down, try to take whatever we got, and send us home usually.
You realize you just blew your secret.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry to all those youth trying to get by now. Sucks to be you. Gotta come up with a new one.
I was gonna say you can find people there.
They're all going, damn, I fucking saved for 3 weeks for that coat.
Cheers, y'all.
Yeah, cheers. I hit it. Actually, I gotta reload. That's all right. Hang on, I'm gonna go to my bedroom and get some nugs because I'm down to this is stuff I'd roll joints with. I'm gonna go get some nugs.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Back. Sorry about that. All right, take care, be blessed, stay lifted, stay safe. Hope you have an amazing weekend. Oh, right on. Oh, shit. John Baby found a video for us to watch. Oh, did you hear me? Oh, nice.
Jar full of that shit. Love it.
Okay, hold on.
55% humidity. It's good. It's perfect.
That looks beautiful.
Yeah,
I wish we had
good stuff. What's that? Wait a minute. What the fuck? Somebody said something. Oh God! Who hit the button? Who hit the button? I hate autocorrect. Dang autocorrect. Please don't forget to smash the. Peace out. Oh. Oh, this one. Yes, I've seen. Yeah. I sent the same kind of thing to. It was Morbid Redix, right? And it was a guy that had all these snake bins out, and the guy goes, "You gonna help me clean these snake bins or what?" And she does that. and the water smashes all over the. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, they keep changing it and adding it to stuff. TikTok,
Welcome
man.
back to the pen.
Hey, welcome, Ian.
Extra big hugs to you. Pecan baby.
Enjoy your stay.
She's really good at finding really funny videos. It's cold here tonight. What's the temperature for you, J-Mac?
Oh, it's fine over here. I'm jealous, man. I'm kind of jealous of the East Coast right now. I got 46 degrees and sunny.
Yeah.
It says sun, but it looks like a white sky. So I'm thinking 46 and cloudy.
Well, and
Even though this thing,
it is, it's going to be dark in like less than 30 minutes.
yeah. But it's it's showing like the sun, like clear skies. But that's white. That's not blue. That's white.
Yeah.
You know that northwest white sky we get. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Roger says it's cold where he is tonight. Arizona says,
God, I want that snowstorm so bad. But I think, dude, they're talking 6 feet.
yeah,
People are gonna die in this snowstorm because it was unexpected. It came up quick. They're gonna die in their cars. There's gonna be deaths in New York. I can almost guarantee it. I'm not saying high amounts, but you watch, you'll see it'll be 4 or 5 because they couldn't get warm, they couldn't do something, or they tried to warm up in their car while the damn thing is, covered up. It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't wish that on anybody.
No, I ain't wishing it on nobody. It's just this is a 6-foot storm up quick in a matter of 24 hours. People get stuck. People,
Yeah.
they're not prepared.
All right, Pecan Baby. Okay, here's the next one that Pecan Baby shared with me.
Oh yeah, I love this chick. Yeah. The Bigfoot chick.
Yeah, she's funny.
She went famous with that shit.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have thought of it. I'd have been Bigfooting all over the place. I don't know, man. You get shot doing that shit up here. If you're like this one, I'm gonna be a rich man. Now, I think isn't Squatch protected in Washington?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't think you could kill one. But see, here's the thing, right? I don't want to take one either, but I mean, if you prove him, and we know they're not the only, there's not one out there. It's not like it's the only one or something. They're all over the damn place. So if we were to dispatch one and prove its existence, then we could totally protect them. They could have vast areas that were like, no guns or nothing. You know what I mean? They would do something. But I don't know. They did this for many, many years with the silverback gorilla. Did you know the silverback gorilla was a myth? People were like, "Oh, it's this giant thing." Yes, and the what is it? The China panda, the giant panda, is also a myth. Only found about 50 years ago. So, who's to say? Now, I will lose my shit if I see a Sasquatch in a freaking zoo. I will lose my shit.
Yeah,
I'd be one of. At that point, I would turn into a protester because that's just no. I'd be like, come on, man.
right.
Screw the politics. I'd protest over that. I'd be like, you release this shit. Yeah, Yeti. No, I think Yowie. Isn't it Yowie? Oh no, you're right. Yeti is Tibetan. And then you got the Yowie. I think maybe it's China calls it the Yowie. It's the same thing. It's like a dove at different parts of the world. Some of them have a ring neck. Some of them don't. but it's still a dove. It's an East Coast dove. It's a West Coast dove. You get, you know what I mean? I think it's like that. I think they're all over. You get the skunk ape, in the Florida regions, southern, regions down in there. And I really don't think they're aggressive. I really don't. Now, there's stories of them throwing rocks at campers and this kind of stuff. Some of them were hunting up at a cabin and they hadn't been there all year. They come back. Maybe these things claim that area as their home. And then, they're up there with guns and whatnot, and they threw rocks at them and that kind of stuff. Sometimes I think the rock throws are a distraction. So you got a Sasquatch over here that is hiding behind a tree or something. He needs to move. So he takes a rock or something and he chucks it behind you. And then you look this way, and while you're looking this way, he takes the 2 steps or whatever he needs to take to get on and be out of his way. Because you would think that, if they can throw a rock, they can aim a rock, right?
Right.
So how come it ain't bashing people in the head with the damn things?
Oh, Ricky. Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Round 2.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Did I get your butt in that one? It was, what it was, folks, was a beep. It was like when you try to cut out a cuss word or something. So I had to get rid of the beep. She literally told me, do not ever play that sound here again. So I got that and said it's short and sweet. And for some reason, it doesn't tickle her taint. The cat jumped. She jumped. She's like, oh, my God, I got neighbors. I'm like, Tana, I have no responsibility on your volume. Like, what? How is that my fault? But she come off her fucking seat, guys. You ain't never seen it. It looked like somebody freaking goosed her. And nobody's in the house, and she got goosed. It was that kind of reaction. Fucking, she looked at me. Don't you ever, I was almost, don't ever touch me there again. It was, don't you ever do that again. I felt that in my ass. And she had her big bong, like that one right there. She damn near dropped the fucking thing. She went from this to, it was insanity. And I did it completely by accident. I tried to do it again. It didn't work. That first one got her, though. She thought Bozo, the fucking clown himself, come up from under that bed. She fucking lost it. Fucking toot.
I fucking forgot about that till you fucking started talking about it.
Oh, I'll never forget. Tana, I buzzed your taint, and I will never forget this. It's never leaving my mind. Oh, that lady. I remember that lady. I got a story about that lady. Yeah. I'll be in nursing homes. I'll be telling my freaking nurse as I'm getting my bed bath. You know what I did one day? Oh, fuck.
You know it's my mission now to make you choke on a coke.
Almost.
Thank God it's Friday.
Okay, had a hot spell. I got really warm on that one.
That makes me
Oh
feel
fuck.
good. I got at least a little bit on that one.
Oh, that's piss warm. Hang on, I got a good fresh pop. This one's warm.
Right. You
Didn't I
stick
get
it
one
back
a little while ago?
to it.
Oh, I got weed.
That's me without shaving for a week. What, Bigfoot? Ricky, J-Mac is my lovely guest. I've known J-Mac and his wife Emmy for, it's been over 10 years, isn't it, J-Mac? J-Mac. Oh, he can't hear me. He doesn't have the earbuds in.
Can I sit down? You guys wanna go talk? I'm gonna talk to people. While you're here. You're gonna check the mic out.
That is such a beautiful dog.
I love you. Oh, hi Ben. Hi Tinker. Alright guys. I'm live though. I wanna go talk to my friends. I gotta go talk to my friends. Yeah, you guys are hogging up all my space. Oh my lord. What? I'm not Santa Claus. All right, let me move. I gotta get down. I gotta go. Come on. I gotta go. All right, come on, move. Until we let's look at each other. God. They were all up in me. They're like, no, you're gonna say hi to us right now.
Yeah, I had you on solo for a minute so everybody could see your
Oh. Yeah. They're being all lovey. Leia's been like that too. She come up to me today, just rubbing her head on me and being lovey. It's cold, wintry kind of day.
Yeah.
They've been lovey.
That's good though.
The bullies are back there sleeping with Emmy. They're all curled up on her.
Yeah. No,
See, the thing is, these guys want to goof around and play like all day. And the Bulldogs, Lulu's older. She's like 8 or something. And Lily's 5. And she's just like, man, I'm doing my thing. Just leave me alone. These guys want to tug on something, bite at each other, goof around all day. So the bullies kind of hang out with Emmy and lay chill. And then these guys tear up the house out here.
Yeah.
Till they get the puppy out of them.
I was telling everybody, you and I have known each other, me and Emmy have known each other for what, 10 years now?
It's been a long time. When did you start your channel? Wait,
Oh,
I think this is my 17th year. I think I've actually started my 17th year. Same channel. It's crazy.
I'm going to have to look because, to be honest with you, I don't remember.
But yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
There was a long time before you even turned your camera on. You didn't. You used to be a chatter. You weren't a streamer.
Yeah. I've been on YouTube since 2016. Well,
Okay, yeah. So
I thought I had it longer,
but that's still what, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 6 years.
yeah.
So you come out right when the chat came out.
Yeah.
But I've known you since you showed up. I think, was it Boomers? Did you used to go to Boomer?
Well, there was a few other people that I went to that you knew.
Yeah.
And
I got you.
that
Yeah.
we don't talk to anymore, so yeah.
Yeah. They come and go.
Right. Hairy women are beautiful, but hairy dogs, no. What the fuck? daggers.
Oh my God. Level, when did this come out?
Extra big
Is this
hugs to
just
you.
now? Level 3, go now. Evacuations have been ordered after escaped burn piles propelled by east winds sparked several fires, according to Oregon Department of Forestry.
Oh, fuck.
Clatsop County.
What?
Here we go.
Oh shit! You have to evacuate.
No, we're not Clatsop County. We're Clackamas.
I need to talk about that.
Oh, that was at 1:22 p.m. Okay. But it sounds like it's been windier than hell. I don't know if you've got the same winds up there, but
It's windy. It's cold.
well, not today so bad, but the past couple of days have been really, really windy. And if you get any kind of fire going, even though it's cold out, it just takes off. This is that moment when we get stoned and we get lost in something for a minute. You're like, oh, look at the colors.
That was legitness.
I had to text my son. Sorry. I just want to make sure his house is not in fire.
Clatsop County.
What was that?
Clatsop.
Yeah.
CLATSOP. Huh?
Ian was saying that he met me in 2016 on New York channel. Yeah.
Ah.
I think that's when I got my first computer. I'd never had a computer before that.
I do remember you chatted for a while before you actually streamed.
Yeah. And before when I would stream, I would have anxiety attacks so bad. The stream would last 2 minutes and I would fucking have panic attack and shut down.
Yep.
I've got
It's funny how the trolls jade us in the end to make us stronger.
Yeah, that's true.
They thicken up our skin.
Yeah.
It's almost therapeutic. In a sick, twisted way.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, well. Put it this way. You could be out anywhere in public and anything will happen. I'd be like, dude, how are you so calm through that? I'm a YouTuber.
Oh, shit. Right?
I survived YouTube. I can handle anything.
Yeah, and Shereen too. Yep. Daggers says, hey, Anita. Daggers asking, how far is that fire from where you are?
Let me see.
Clackamas County, Oregon is 94 miles from Clatsop County.
Almost 100 miles.
That's so
94 miles away. It won't affect us unless it's smoke or something. But when these things take off and they're massive, I mean,
Thanks to you.
they're massive.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Watertown, New York, right here. Ooh, I gotta send this to. Hang on.
I'm doing good, Michaela. How are you doing?
Alexa notification.
One new notification from Amazon Shopping 2 months ago.
I want to do a group hug with everybody real quick.
Make better choices.
Oh God, shoulder stretch.
Extra big group hugs. Much love to everybody. You know, it took me a split second to figure out what you meant by shoulder stretch.
Tena'd probably whip all asses in tennis because she stretches those shoulders every day. Hey, Michaela. Good to see your beautiful little face. Haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while. Wait. Let's do a choke.
Yeah. Tokage.
Cheers, y'all.
Round 3.
We're at round 3. I lost count of what round I'm on.
I know. It's never real. I was gonna do it and put all the. Hey, quiet down. I was gonna, round 9, 10. I was like, fuck it, whatever. Hey, usually I don't make it past round 4. I'm too baked. I gotta go.
Oh, is that when we got one, maybe 2 more rounds out of you?
Oh yeah. And it takes me it takes me a couple goes just to clear the bowl.
Right.
I take little puffs, otherwise I'm done, man. I can't do it. I will choke out.
Extra big hugs to you, twin. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Time says your puppy wants a dab. Thank you, Time. You got him. That one got him.
Yeah, they don't like it. The doggies, they don't like it. They don't like, get out, smoke away from me. I've never blown it at them, but I've had my pipe, and I move my pipe. Sometimes it smokes a little bit, and they're like, ooh. They're animals. They're smarter than us.
Yeah.
They run from it. We inhale it.
My cats, they don't mind the cannabis smoke. Matter of fact, there have been a few times when I've seen them when I've got a smoke cloud.
Yeah, checking it out. It's like, oh.
Yeah, my cigarette smokes, yeah, that's when they're like, fuck you.
Yeah. My snake hates my cigarette smoke. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I swear to God, he looked me right in the face. He's like, blow that out again, and I'm going to bite your nose. He was up on my hat, and I'm having a cigarette. And he come down, he kind of put his head out here, and he turned like this. He didn't like it. No.
Did you take that hint and put your cigarette out at that point?
Yeah, I put my cigarette out right away. Because the first time he did it a couple times. First time I did it, I was like, did he do that because of the cigarette smoke? And I just said no. And I sat there and I had my cigarette in a minute and I blew out. He did it again. He's like, is that you? I'm going to bite you in the face. Yeah, so I try not to, or, a quick drag or something. Make sure the wind's blowing the other way, but for the most part, I don't get them near it.
Yeah, because I have no doubt that he would eventually end up biting your nose.
Yeah, he's like, I don't like that. Oh my God, I'm actually sweating.
Oh, you're so sweating and I'm
The
getting
shirt's
into it.
like a flannel shirt, and my heat is on in the house, and I'm coughing, and I'm hot, and I'm looking at like Belinda's, Misfit Mafia. I'm looking at her neighborhood over here.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, let me tell her. Hang on. We're at Tanner's. She's having that snowstorm up there.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
And I got a live stream of it. This is her downtown area.
Oh, fuck it, Doc.
Yeah, she's slammed.
And they've still
That's
got
right in
more.
her.
Damn.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've heard up to 6 feet. It looks like she said they had about 3 feet of it already in her area. Now, see, that's downtown right there, where probably the city plows have come through and tried to help it out a little bit. Forget about the side streets and everything. Hey, no, no.
Good night, Roger. Extra big hugs to you. Thank you so much for being here. Take care, be blessed, stay lifted, stay safe. We love you, and we'll see you next time. You would think they would send everybody home early enough to be able to avoid the storm. Oh, the con baby found another video. Hold on. I'm gonna wait till after I watch this video to do a toke because I got a feeling. Okay, I'm not even gonna watch this one before you guys do. I'm gonna watch it at the same time. Would I get in trouble if I play the sound on it?
Probably not from TikTok. Plus, you're commenting, so you'd probably be fine.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Oh, these are kids' drawings of things. Is that it?
It's like a corgi anteater horse.
Oh, they're making the animals look like the pictures. They've turned the animals into the pictures.
This kid needs some trouble.
The other way around, right?
That's like something out of The Magicians. How scary this could be.
What's this thing? Oh, shit. It's Fluffy.
Oh, a kitty. And a whale.
Oh, what the hell? It's a sperm whale.
If kids draw.
Oh my god.
Sperm whale. That last one was funny. It did look. I was just about to say sperm whale, and she goes, "It's a sperm whale." That's funny. I could watch a whole show on that one. Kids, you take the kids' pictures that they drew and you make the animal look like their picture. That's fucking hilarious. I think you should do that with the whole teachers, the whole school. Oh, and what does Mr. Williams look like? Oh, God.
Fuck it, Doc.
Whoever come up with that was brilliant.
Oh, Jesus.
That was pretty good.
Thank you for
It took me a minute to even figure out what we were looking at. I'm like, oh, I get it now. That's why at first I was like, what's on the elephant's nose? Why does the elephant look like he ran into a wall?
That was fucking awesome, Pecan Baby. She says, I'll try to get a bunch for me next time. Right on. Right on.
You ought to send that one to Emmy.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Emmy would get a kick out of that. That's something we have never seen before, so she'd get a laugh out of that.
Well, I'm going to share it on my Facebook in general. And then I'm going to send it to Emmy, too. This is what happens when I start multitasking.
Smoke some weed. Oh, excuse me.
Okay, I just sent it to Emmy. So, giggity.
Yeah, she'll get it.
Yeah.
Giggity, 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 goo.
Oh, I was going to. That's right. I was going to.
Giggity, 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 goo. Boy, I should put that over there with your other sounds.
Giggity. Yep.
Yeah. I got another one too. It's really long.
Yeah.
But is it this?
Oh, honey.
No. I don't know. Somewhere.
Good night, Ian. Thank you so much for being here.
You have a good night, sir.
Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. See you later, crocodiles.
Oh, I'm interrupting the hug. I see her. She went off camera on that one. Whoa.
Excellent, guys. Ian. Take care, be blessed, stay lifted, stay safe. Love you, and we'll see you next time. Same old, Michaela. I'm going in for my third ganglion block in December, and I'm just waiting to find out when I go in for surgery to get my teeth fixed. Oh, I understand, Ian. No problem.
See if I can match you tonight here.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Oh, it's not on. Duh. What happened?
One of these days, I'm going to get a soundboard like what you have.
You can get a small one. I got mine's this freaking long. I got a couple of them lined up, but you can get the little one. Emmy's got the little one. They're I don't know. Do they start at 99 or 50? I don't know. But they're really cool too. You can make one of the buttons so you push the button, it just opens up your YouTube channel.
Oh,
It
nice.
does all kinds of things. Yeah, it does all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to go pinkish purple with you over there. Let's see.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers. Where were you skiing? Where were you? Oh. Oh, it looked like he was carrying all kinds of.
Oh, I brought my blanket in the car today, so I didn't freeze.
Oh. I thought you just came off the mountain or something. That's all I need, another fucking year of that. Remember last year you went up the mountain, got all stuck in the mountain?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you don't need that again.
And he got his car jacked up, fucked up, and everything. I'm like, dude, ski all you want, man. Just don't get stuck. Today's sound effects brought to you by Tana.
Oh, sorry.
That is choke a duck. That's choke a duck. That is the choke a duck sound. You've all heard of choke a chicken. Well, that was choke a duck.
A duck.
Hey, it happens. I cough. Amy gets so mad when I start coughing on the fucking mic. But it comes up so fast, and that's what happens is I can sit here. I could take a bong hit and just sit here. The second I open my mouth and try to talk is when I start choking.
Oh, man.
Tana,
Yeah.
you would love this. Where is this? Look at this. I know you're into dabs and stuff, but
Yeah.
this is, look at this.
Ooh.
It's not dabs.
It's cheap.
That is, yeah, baby. I got 3 of these jars.
Oh, my God, dude. Holy shitballs.
Yeah, because I bought this year, instead of just doing it on the table, I'm kicking myself. All these years, I should have bought one of those screen. So I got that bucket, you know. Hang on, I gotta put the lid on right. It's the trimming trays, and it's got two cutouts on one side, so you can put your arms in there. And then there's a screen on the bottom. So I just trimmed my weed and did my thing, and now and then I would pick that thing up and I'd look and I'd be like, oh my God. So I put it down, I do my thing. And then the first time I took the swipe with a card and it was just getting thicker and thicker, I'm like, oh my God, I got so much of this. I mean, I sometimes I do bubble hash. I make bubble hash and stuff, and I got that heat press, but I mean, I can make hash with this. I like taking it. I know you don't smoke flour, but I like putting it on my flour. Oh, man.
The hell you did that? I do too smoke flower. Let me
Do
show
you?
you what. Yeah, I do too. Yes.
I didn't know. I thought you just. I didn't know you smoked I didn't think you smoked flour at all.
Oh shit. See, it's so sticky right
Oh,
now.
you grind it up?
No, it's all. It's
Oh, yeah. Oh, snap. That's all your bud stuck in? Don't drop that. All your nuggets will go flying.
Oh, I know. But yeah, you still have it's sticky enough that it's sticking together.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do smoke flower.
Right on.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing I noticed. After doing my dabs, I smoked a bowl or two, and I'm like, the dabs are so much stronger. The weed almost didn't. That's another reason why I'm like, I can't smoke dabs every day because I won't smoke my weed again because I want to keep my high. And the dabs give me such a nice high. You get high every time you do a dab. You get high. Whereas you could sit there and smoke bowls, and you don't get that same feeling. You know, it's just kind of a creep thing.
But I like combining them. You know.
Moon rocks. Making moon rocks.
Oh, I can do that. I just need
Yeah.
the dab I've got right now is real crumbly. I need to get some honey oil.
Yeah.
Mix.
That's my plan. I'm gonna make a whole freaking little jar full of moon rocks. Roll them in keef.
See, that's a nug of the hash.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hash
That's a fat
BHO.
one.
That's BHO. But it's
Oh,
crumbled.
okay.
It's crumbled.
VSO, you mean?
No, BHO.
Huh, I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, you do. It's dab.
Oh, okay. Just hadn't heard it like that.
Yeah, it's they call a dab oil BHO, and then hash is hash.
Man, I kind of want one now. I want a dab now.
Well, I'll do one with you.
Well, I don't have any dabs. I'd have to make one.
Eric. Well, make one. You got the press.
I do. That's all right though. We're just hanging out.
How long does it take for you to make it a dab with that press?
30, 40 seconds. Maybe no. I guess maybe a minute, and it just comes out, and then you got to throw it in the fridge for a few minutes, and then you get your stick cold, and then you just pick it all up.
Nice. How many nugs do you press at once?
I'll do like an eighth. See, that's the thing. Like, I like using my junky weed, like, not the you get the whole pot plant, and then you get the little junky nugs. You know what I mean? I press with that stuff. I don't like using my good stuff because it takes a lot of weed to get a little bit of dab.
Well, do you could probably because that weed at that point has been decarbonated, or
Carbonate.
it's been decarbed.
You mean cured? You mean cured?
No, after you've pressed it, that's considered decarbing it because it's a certain heat point without using all of the essentials of the weed. You could gather you can gather all of those up, and you could make a batch of butter with that, so you get even more use out of your.
You talk about the stuff you've already pressed?
Yeah.
Oh, the little cakes. I gotcha.
Yeah. You could
make butter. I'd keep those.
You can make butter out of that.
Hang on. I'll bring my press out for a second and show you. Hey.
Thank you so much for being here. Take care, be blessed, stay lifted, stay safe. We love you, and we'll see you next time. How's everybody feeling at this point? Are y'all doing okay?
I forgot how much the damn thing weighs. I'm like, I'll just bring it out and show you. Fuck me. All right, so these are just magnets I use to hold my paper back. But
right on.
That's it.
Oh, wow.
It's got 2 thermometers, and you just crank it down.
Yep.
But it works really well. It's a gold series.
That's fucking impressive.
It's heavy as fuck, though.
Oh, I bet.
You kind of set it up and leave it there. I don't even know why I moved it, but I wanted to show you. They work really well. There's a few different kinds you can get.
Yeah.
And you can get the cheaper ones.
Yeah.
You'd be making on yours all the time. I think this was almost 5. Hang on. It's the, what is it? It's the RT Gold Series Press. Up. Resin press.
Actually, I'd be making my own dabs.
Yeah, you know, you can get smaller ones and stuff. Rosin Tech. So here's a different model. It's for $425, but you can get them used. You know,
Yeah.
people buy them and they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna press, and then they don't. Oh, here's one right here. Used $350. Oh, this one's a. Oh, is this the same model? Twist. No, this one twists.
I hear you, Pecan Baby. Pecan Baby says last time she's seen a machine like that, they were putting her boob in it and testing, trying to flatten it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have been too.
Oh, you can do all kinds of stuff with it. You can press other things with it. I've thought about it. I haven't come up with anything yet, but
You could probably squeeze your own
patches.
Oh yeah.
You could do patches. Probably really good.
Oh yeah, patches or if you wanted like print your own merch, you could put your logo on it and it.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Get a iron-on patch. I mean, yeah, an iron-on patch is boom. Have it made, a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Put them on a hat or something.
Yeah. For your cancer test. Yeah, I remember having it done too. The mammogram.
Oh, I know what she's talking about. The boobs. Stick your boobs in here.
Boobs.
Just squish them.
Yeah, they flatten it.
Imagine if they did that to guys. You could never get a guy to walk into a machine and stick his nuts in it. Never happened.
Yeah, they said it wouldn't hurt. They lied. Yeah, exactly. I came out of that machine bruised. I was not a fan of that fucking procedure. And I'm like, don't you think you're doing more damage doing that to me than not doing that to me? That just seems a little barbaric. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey.
I gotta load up.
Hey, DK.
J-Mac,
Hey, what's
not
happening?
voluntary anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
J-Mac, what's happening?
Hey, howdy, man.
Cheers, y'all.
It's the mask. That's the mask guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Not bad, you know? Not bad.
Good. You up near that snow?
I'm Massachusetts. I haven't got it yet. Timekeeper is.
Oh, dude, I'm born and bred. I grew up in Malden.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you're north. I'm right.
Yeah.
I grew up in Norwood. Right now, I'm out in Attleboro.
Okay, yeah, I know it.
Daggers. I'm awake.
I moved out here in '94.
Yeah, time's way north.
You know,
northern Maine.
you know Revere Beach?
Yeah, of course.
That's my stomping grounds, man. That's where I cruised, man. That was
Revere
it.
Beach. Everyone makes fun of my accent, but
in my sexy days, I was a Revere Beacher.
They make fun of our accent, but when they hear someone from Revere or someone truly from inner Boston, they're like, "Geez." That's why when people say, "I love your accent," I'm like, "I don't have one."
Yeah, it's true. Hey, mother, it's your own face. It's you. He's looking at my television set and he sees himself.
Pecan, how are you? Alice.
Hey, did you ever eat at Kelly's? Kelly's at the beach? Oh, fuck. I just ruined this guy's night. I just ruined his night. You can't get fucking belly clams nowhere else. No, the clams.
Oh, yeah. What's the roast beef I'm thinking of?
Well, Kelly's roast beef it's like world known right there on the beach. But I don't know what else you're thinking of.
This one out in South Attleboro,
It's probably. I know there's a couple of them.
it's not Kelly's. It's Miller's, I think. I don't know. I'd never heard
I
of
haven't
it.
been around. I haven't
I
been there
drove
since
by it.
'94.
Yeah, I've driven by it, and I asked friends around here, and they're all like, "It's insane." I'm like, "Oh,
I stopped looking back. I looked at some satellites, and they turned my football field into a fucking apartment building. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
it's."
Are you freaking kidding me?
Kelly overcharges for her beat. Everyone does.
Not the high school football field, but the youth football fields that we played on, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody, guys, keep it on, baby. Thank you so much for being here. Take care of your blessed, stay lifted, stay safe. And I guess luck on getting your shots. I hope you don't have any side effects or whatever. I know some people get sick for a day or two.
So I'm just glassing back to the past comments. Really, Blondie? I was about to say I miss you, I love you, and your new pic on Facebook is insane. But no, I'm not going to say anything now.
Why? She's not wrong.
Oh, daggers, I miss you. Love you, girl. Hopefully you see you over the weekend.
You know what I don't understand? I've raised my daughter. I caught my daughter from birth. I caught her.
Yeah.
And she'll still tease me about butter. Oh, pass the butter. And I'm like, what I don't understand is that when you raise something from birth, how can it possibly hear an accent?
My son's 19, and years ago he'd just laugh, and I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, motherfucker. That shit get you smacked where I come from.
Daggers. I don't need to. She's heard my voice long enough, and so is Tan.
Yeah. Yeah, my daughter teases the fuck out of me in my accent. I don't understand how she hears it. I just don't even get it.
I don't think it's I think it's them.
Yeah. They're the ones with the accents.
Daggers, I can't say shit. You don't have to. You do. Because you've got a great accent, just like Knight. Daggers and Knight, oh my God. One in each ear. And then Tana's like, stop.
My wife tells this story to everybody about the night I met her at the club. She thought I was slow because of my fucking act. I said, what? I'm like, what? I'm like, why did you go home with me? I'm like, how desperate were you?
When my dad met my mom, old man had whatever you want, moles or whatever, but he had a dark one that looked like a freaking earring. So talking to my mom, my dad passed like almost 5 years now. And he told me the story, but she just told me it again recently. She's like, the first time I met him, I was just horrified. I thought I don't have any issue, and my mother doesn't anymore. It's a different time and a different world.
Yeah.
At the time, she thought he was
that was a sign. Yeah.
Yeah, and there was a lot more to it.
It wasn't a sign. It was a thing. All right, just like today, they put the little nick in the eyebrow to kind of let each other know there was an earring thing. So.
I didn't know anything about that, so thank you. I always wondered what was that. So then she realized it wasn't an earring, a stud. It was a mole. So I hear it all the time, and it's just, I'm like, guys, the time, I understand it's a different time and a different place, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
I don't think it was that bad back in the 70s and 80s.
Well, she probably figured she wasn't taking them home if that was the case.
Yeah. I say 70s and 80s. She's talking like the 40s and shit. But whatever. You
should have looked at her, been like, "Oh, so mom, you go both ways." Or I guess that doesn't work.
And I showed them my tattoo, and my old man was like, "I can't repeat." But
hold on, hey, Mary.
Mary. I looked. I'm like, "You what?" And it was a completely different time.
Yeah.
What came out?
That's true. I mean, we evolve, I mean.
Yeah. Acceptance. We're our own people. It's our choice. It's not yours. It's no one's but our own. And if that what keeps your boat afloat, I'm not going to say
Makes you happy. Who cares anymore?
Exactly. Who cares? That's yours. Never mind that message was sent late. Happy 420 in some areas, right? Yes. It's 8:21. We're good. 10, I got to bed at, I think it was 8 o'clock this morning, 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucked.
Oh. I ate dinner and I passed the fuck out during that right into my screen.
So DK, have you started on that stilt outfit yet? That's what we want to see.
You know what?
I want that creature.
It's insane, and I don't have it. I still want it. I'm doing it, and I'm just gonna give you next.
Did you send me that? Did you send me that link you were telling me you were gonna send me?
Should be an Instagram.
It's not. I don't see it.
All right. I'm going to give you my excuse that it's space right now because I do have an issue with space. But Alice. Exactly, Alice. I just bought $4, a $4 container this big of grapes.
So he's asking about mangoes. Do you think mangoes get you any higher? I think mangoes definitely help accentuate the effect. Mango juice is even better. Yep.
I can't. We were talking about this yesterday.
I thought you guys were talking about dabs. Like mango dabs?
J-Mac, there's, I think it's like, it's not Tropicana. It's a brand of orange juice. It's maybe Florida Natural or whatever. It's in the plastic jug, and it's orange juice with a hint of mango.
Yeah, good stuff.
It's insane, honestly.
I like mango. I like taking just a mango and eating it now and then.
Now mix the juice with fresh orange juice. Honestly, I'm in that phase. Everything has to be on ice and freaking ice cold. And I've always loved orange juice on ice.
I like it. Yeah, I do ice cold too.
And it's insane.
You know, it's good. It sounds weird. Maybe ever squirt some lemon in a Pepsi.
Yeah.
That's good shit.
When you're making a fruit, anything like something involves something in. How do I explain it? When you
it's the sweet and sour mixed.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like the watermelon and the mustard. Have you tried that?
Yeah. The watermelon salad, it has feta cheese in it and fresh mint. Why? But then you hit it with fresh lemon. That's like adding salt to it.
Then all the acids and everything works together. Yeah.
Exactly. It blends.
It's a reaction.
Pull it together. So when I'm just getting hungry again.
Yeah, that's the good food, man. You got to have a palate to even notice some of that stuff.
I'm going to start sending Alice some recipes.
I remember DK being stunned, but I knew what the fuck it was.
The who?
Remember how stunned you were when I told you you were making RSO, and I told you that you asked me on what I thought you should do with it, and I told you to basically make it like a demi glaze. You were like, "What the fuck?"
How do you know what a demi glaze is?
That was legitness.
Who said that?
Was
that you?
That was J-Mac.
When I was like, what? How do you know?
I can throw my voice.
Bear Miller and a token. Mary, I didn't say hi yet. Hi.
Here. Come here. You're just knocking shit over. Come here.
You know, this is how you get places. Socializing with the higher-ups.
I got that too. Somewhere in there. Where
Alice.
is that? You mix two shows though. You mix the Honeymooners up with the Stooges.
Right.
Jackie Gleason.
Yeah, Jackie Gleason. Yeah.
Tara.
Exactly.
He's getting hungry. Do you hear him? He was getting hungry.
I could eat the ass out of a dead rhinoceros.
You remember? Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. I think it was part 2 when he was in a fake rhinoceros.
Coming out of the ass.
I always forget about it. And I see him taking pictures, and I go, "Oh shit, here it comes!" And that kid and the family, he's like,
"Yeah." I don't think I've seen the movie, but I've seen the clip.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah, it was like the trailer to get to watch the movie kind of thing. Here, kids, watch this.
Oh, right on.
Oh, Alice.
That sounds delicious. That sounds
Mango wrapped in prosciutto.
They do.
It's I don't know. Now, see, I don't know.
Time.
Meat with vegetables.
Time. I would.
Probably tastes good.
It's.
Time says, DK, you should act out that part.
When you eat a piece of prosciutto, the saltiness, the meat flavor, but then you have that raw, strange, gamey kind
Fruity.
of. I don't know how to describe it. When you wrap that piece around a chunk of melon or something like that, it just blends really nice.
I haven't tried that.
Para, last night it was way after we were talking. It was like 7 o'clock this morning. Oh, what the hell? A station posted up a video. Oh, I'm going to kick my ass for not remembering.
I think my dog has Tourette's. Like, look at him. He's back here. He's looking at the TV. He's looking at the window. He's just waiting to see a reflection someplace. Dude.
All right.
Just yell about nothing.
Close your eyes, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gus.
Don't do that for in case somebody's up watching.
Hey, now you did it at the mic. You did that on purpose. Get out. No. Go away. Now he's really barking at the computer. Tinker, I'm gonna escort you. Doesn't work though. He looks at me. Right here, just come here then.
Some
Look,
RS
say hi.
with the dog.
Oh, don't tear the cords out. Oh, he really is barking at you guys. Let me get you on big screen. Oh no, we can't start this. Are you really? He really is. No. Hey, Tinker. Oh my God, he found the computer. Tinker.
Tanker. What are you doing?
I can't believe it.
That's what I'm talking about.
And no, RSO, what he would need would be CBD, not RSO.
Alice. All right, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's a town in Canada. It's a
Yeah.
French town.
Do you see this? He's literally stalking the freaking computer.
Yeah.
He's watching. It's crazy. I gotta break this shit.
Tinker.
He can't hear you. I got headphones on. Tinker, stop. We've only had him a couple of months. He was a kind of a problem dog for somebody else, and they brought him here. All right, buddy. You got it. I know he's right under my right here, looking up at the.
Mary, I'm waiting for you, girl. Oof, 2 Marys in my life now.
You see him looking?
That was funny to me. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Strange dog, man.
Alice has Fort Cartier, little iron or ore town. It's an iron ore town.
All right. That. What the hell am I putting on my foot? Alice, you weren't cold, but that whole scenery looked frigid last night.
It's gonna sound weird. So he came from a pet store, and then he went and lived in a trailer for a little bit. So when he got here, the big windows, the TVs, the reflections, all this kind of stuff is new to him, and he just has such an issue with it. Like he sees things at night, he's thinking people or whatever is moving around.
Especially if you get a reflection of anything. He's probably
Well, there's a big bay window right here, and then the TV's 75 inches. So when he sits on the couch, he sees another dog.
Yep.
The other dogs know it's nothing, but he hasn't figured that out yet. He looks behind it. He, runs to the other room. And now he just figured out that you guys were here. He finally really focused on you people. He was like, "What? Who are these people in my house?"
Right.
It's a 27-inch screen is what it is. But he was like, you seen him. He was like watching you. He's still doing it. He's like, I don't know. He's right here.
Are they really here?
Around you like a shark.
Yeah. Back and forth, looking at the screen. That's what he's doing right now. You can see him. He's looking at the monitors. I got 2 monitors. That's why his head's going back and forth. He's like,
What's in the fight? Put you on solo, or would he understand at that point?
I'm sorry?
I said, would it fuck with him if I put you on solo? So he just saw you and him? Or would it?
Dude, I don't know. He barks at himself. So I don't know.
I don't want to torture the poor animal.
Yeah, he's cool. He's walked away. He's snake watching right now.
He just needs to understand his own reflection. I think once he understands it's his own reflection, I think he'll be fine.
I'm not reading that out loud. Autism magnet fishing Mary.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
All right. In all seriousness, is that you? That's really you. We're gonna talk
about.
No, I'm talking to Mary.
He's technically not bald. I see hair.
Mary, you know my ex. My ex's name is Mary, and she's a very nice person.
DK posted something about, am I blonde yet? And I told him, yeah, bald counts as blonde. You're blonde as fuck.
J Mac, it was one of those, you're scrolling through Instagram or whatever the hell I was on. It was a filter, and you click on the filter, and it shows you with whatever blonde hair. So
there's one that takes it away too.
So I did it, and I'm looking at. I can't see it. I look the same, and I'm like, am I blonde yet? And I probably wasn't, but I'm gonna post this. And everyone was like, no.
So it's like the TikTok thing, and you were talking to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Question here. They're asking. Yes, most people will get higher if they eat mangoes before they smoke. Y'all agree, yay or nay? I don't think it matters whether you do it before, during, or after. I think just doing.
Wait. Is there a pot? Is there a pot trick? I don't know.
What did I miss?
The comment I just showed.
I'd eat mangoes all day if it gets me higher.
Mary says, DK, I'm not your ex-wife. You wouldn't get away that easy.
Mary's got more letters in that name. Imagine typing that out to search for it.
No, the first time I read it, I was like, I got you. But
that's
Mary.
why she's calling her Mary.
Yeah.
She's calling me a Mary. Listen here, Sally. No, Mary, you'd be amazed of some of the crap. I was like, I mean, if you deserve it, you deserve it. But I don't know, maybe I deserved it.
Right? That's me too. I'm toking all damn day. My kid one day goes, dude, how come your eyes don't get all red like that? And I'm like, dude, I'm on a different level. My eyes stopped getting red 15 years ago, man. Probably longer than that. Now and then I get fucked up. I'm like, babe, I can't go to the store right now. There's no way. Once in a while.
Sometime after the first of the year, I'm planning on getting all the ingredients together. I'm going down to the Heights Market. I'm getting all the dehydrated fruit that I need, and I'm making medicated trail mix. And I will save a bag for you and Emmy if you bring your happy ass to me.
Tana, we got to figure out the popcorn.
That too, yeah. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, we would be rich. You would be rich. You could do it. I don't give a fuck.
Mary, what do you
If you get rich off it, just I don't know, get me a new boat or something. So there's a popcorn store up here, right? Well, it's actually in Washington, and it's the most. The stuff is like oral sex. It's just incredible. I mean, it's so fucking good. So we sent some to Tana. Like, if we can only figure out how to put some THC into the candy, it would be good. But the thing is, right, when the candy is melted, Tana, is it going to be too hot for the THC?
I think so.
You think it'll steam off?
I think it'll steam off.
Hey! But the press is like that, too. If you...
And ever. Listen here, Karen. Mary, I have a sister named Karen. I really do. So when that all shit started, I was like, she's like, stop it.
Hang on, I gotta help him. I got a special buzz collar thing. It's not a shock collar, but I gotta help him out, calm him down.
All right.
Alice.
Now, I don't think anybody thought her parents actually named her Whoopi. I've seen interviews, and she talks about how she came up with the name Whoopi.
Ugh. You know what?
What?
Never mind. This isn't the place for it.
Oh, okay.
You know?
You want to talk to me after the stream?
Why, you get her number?
What?
Nothing. I said, why, you got Whoopi's number?
Oh, no.
How is it spelled? Is it a WHOOPIE or Y? I don't know. Talk to your phone about it. Say, yo, hey Siri, how does Whoopi Goldberg spell her name? WHOOPI. Like I said. And you can figure out the Goldberg part. But where's the Goldberg part come from? Never mind. Never mind.
So this is it. This is actually a really cool device. It's called the Easy Educator. So this button right here, it literally just buzzes like kind of like a cell phone vibrates. And that's how like when he starts barking for no reason, he gets a bzz, bzz. He's like, okay, he's supposed to do that. And then I got tones. If I push this one, it does tones. And then these ones give them a short zap and then a short zap and a longer zap. And you can adjust there's a little setting over here. I guess it's too bright. Yeah. But the way you do this is when the dog's relaxed, right? You turn it to like 1, and then you hit the zap button. What you want them to do is you just want to get their attention, right? So when they're sleeping, and if you hit that, and maybe at a 3, the dog's ears will lift up. He's like, I just noticed something. So when you're out training, you start off to correct them with that 3. And you're like, hey, I'm talking to you. And then if they go off, then all of a sudden, you give them like a 5 or a 6, and they're like, oh shit, okay.
I have a lot of law enforcement, canine friends.
Yeah.
Police officers that are canine cops. And I can never remember the language that they train the dogs.
German.
It's oh, fuck.
It used to be anyway, German, no?
I thought the name began with an S. But anyways, it's obscure, and the reason for it is it's not something that we'd say. No words would just come out of our mouth just regularly. Right. And I just look, and I'm like, shocking them doesn't. And he just, one in particular, jeez, my ex's, one of our good friends' husband. I'm like, shock collars, and he just looked at me like, yeah, it works. And I'm like, and he's like, really? I'm like,
yeah.
He's got great dogs too, and they don't even need. They're disciplined.
Well, I mean, that's a different kind of trainer. If you can train your animal to that point without a device, awesome. Not everybody's like that, and the way dogs learn is first by physical, right? So you pull on their chain or something, you stop, and then they work by sight and then sound. I think is how it goes. So physical, sight, and then sound. And that's how they learn. That's how they you can't tell them, oh, sit, and they don't know what the hell sit is, so you got to push them down or you got to get them to the sit position. It depends on the trainer, I suppose. You could use clickers, you can. Yeah. But yeah, no, you don't want to hurt your animal. I mean, now see, this is the thing. This isn't your typical go to Walmart zapper. This is like a $200-something. This is an expensive piece. This isn't those things that they sell at the store for like $50 are torture devices, and they're horrible.
This is literally, I'm talking to you. It's not like a cattle prod.
Yeah.
Carrying.
Yeah, I can do that. I can turn this thing up to 99 or something, whatever the hell. What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I needed to. For example, like, what does it go to? Yeah, it goes all the way up to high, 99, and then high, whatever that is. I wouldn't want to push that. So, for example, Leia. Leia doesn't use this now, but when I was training Leia, she's a Siberian Husky, and she's got a really thick coat.
Yeah.
And there was sometimes I'd have to crank it up just to get her attention.
It would be the same thing as you shooting a
pepper ball or something in a coat, maybe. Or
taser at me, but I'm wearing a down coat.
Yeah.
It's gonna touch me, but it's just gonna be like, the fuck away from me.
Yeah, if it makes contact at all. I think that's what happened is as she would run, it would make contact. It wouldn't make contact and make contact because their fur is so thick, and you're supposed to put them on fairly tight, but I don't like choking the fuck out of them either.
That's even like, I've had cats for years. The collars, as much as I know they need one or a flea collar, I'd rather bring them to the vet because every animal I've had, whether it be a dog or a cat, I haven't had dogs in years. They're just
Yeah.
trying to. When you first put one on, it ain't good. And yeah, you're gonna get used to it, but
I like the chewables.
never even
Those
seen that.
chewables. Yeah, they got these chewable flea medicine now. What's the dog one? There's a real popular name. But anyway, they eat them now, and they're good for like 90 days or 30 days, or you can get different strength ones, but they're chewables.
What do they do for them?
It's a flea deterrent. It keeps the fleas away.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea better than putting something on the back of their
That
neck.
way you're not petting your dog and touching your face and, or
If they're toxic enough that they're telling you don't pet your dog, and then, then the
Yeah.
dog or cat shouldn't have it on them either.
even those oil drops, they get that stuff gets on your bed. It rubs everywhere.
Yeah.
I like the chewables. They're effective too. Plus, like if you ever have a breakout, they got these one little pills. I gotta ask my wife what it's called. But you give the animal that pill, and you take them outside, and you can just literally see the fleas falling off them. They just die like right now.
Wow. Dude,
Yeah.
with all that shit. I've got friends that have got dogs that the dogs are frequently outside. If you would send me that shit, I would.
With a flea problem, you mean, or the chews?
No, the chews to protect.
Oh, yeah, I get your link. Yeah. The chews are good, man. They work really well. Provecto.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's what it's called. Now, at this point, I do believe there's knockoff brands, but it's basically it's the chewable flea medicine. It's really good.
I'll pass that on to my son too. He's got a dog that he's always taking for walks to the beach and shit.
Yeah, it's just good. There's no chemicals. Your dogs don't smell. Your pillows don't smell.
Yeah.
You're not got oil on your hands. They're not licking it. I'm sure it's like a garlic-based kind of thing because they hate garlic, and the garlic's good for the dogs. But yeah, Bravecto. Oh, I think it starts with a B. Bravecto. Bravecto.
You have any of them on you at the
No, I've got one empty chew container because I just gave him his last one the other day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're a little spendy, but they're really, really well.
All right. Good night, Mary.
And if you've only got one or two dogs, it's worth it.
Night, Mary. As usual, it's great to see you. You're not my sister. I know you're not.
And actually, to be honest with you, my trick is I do my 3 biggest dogs. And for some reason, like, there's no fleas. Like, I don't do every dog with it. Because I just do. It's weird. It's weird. They just doesn't. Maybe I've been lucky, but I do like my 3 large dogs. And that's it, really. Unless one of them starts to have an age, but it's never happened. It's just never happened.
Oh, right on. Yeah, that does sound good.
Oh, he's just sorry for picking on you.
You weren't picking on him. Well, you were.
I think he's got tough skin.
I think he knew you were playing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna. I'll
I keep wanting to click on the comments, but I can't. Because I stream a lot, right? So I use the same platform. So it looks like I can click on the comments and put them up, but I can't.
I'm gonna walk out. I'll follow you and comment from here, but I got a couple things to do, just like 5 minutes.
All right.
I'll be quick. All right. Come on, get rid of that.
It's the weed pickup. Tanner, it looks like your boat's sinking.
Which boat?
The one you're in.
Oh.
Oh, rooms like this.
Oh.
You like that? It's the Tanacam.
Is that better?
No. You can't see level?
No.
You gotta go to your left. Or I don't know which way your left is. There you go. That's 100% better. I just got OCD. Like that shit was annoying me from when I first come in. The boxes. It was the boxes that I could see that was really tilted.
Yeah.
It was like fucking with my head.
Well, when I put the camera away, I close it up and I tilt it upwards.
Oh.
You know. And then, of course, the cats are always fucking rubbing on the camera and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a second one I use sometimes. Let's see, can I do it? Oh, no. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I think I can. Yeah, here's the other one. It's a side shot. But it's kind of dark right now.
I like that
Actually,
lighting you got.
The what? Oh, this?
Yeah.
It's just a mic stand. And then when I went down to the auto parts store.
Yeah.
And they had some auto lights. And I picked them up and plugged them into a thingamajiggy.
Nice.
All right, let me switch back to the other one because the other one's brighter. This one.
Is that my phone or your phone telling me it's fine?
That's you.
Oh, fuck it, Jack. And everyone their dog keeps texting me.
You got mail, bitch!
Yeah. I love that ringtone, though.
Yeah. You ever been at the store and have that thing go off? People look at you?
I've been on the bus and had it go off.
So I used to have a ringtone, and it would ring when it was Emmy's ringer, and it would say, "Warning, warning, it's the wife, warning." Well, I was at a drugstore and I was picking up something. I don't even know what I was getting, but I was in line at a drugstore, and my phone rings, and I answer it real quick. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm in line now, and I hang up. And the chick behind me goes, "Well, there goes that idea." Because I got what she meant right away. It was because warning, there's the wife. In other words, I'm married.
Yeah.
It was funny. Yeah, it was funny. I was like,
That is funny. Let me go plug my phone in.
All right. Let me get a drink. Oh, man. If I get a drink, then everyone's gone. Oh, wait a minute.
Huh?
Poop.
And of course, when you know, as soon as I stand up, my bladder says you gotta go pee.
Right?
Jeez, I gotta take a leak so bad I can taste it.
That was legitness.
She's on the toilet. We'll force the piss out of her.
Viewer discretion advised.
Wee woo, Rick.
Bruh.
Oops, wrong button.
He do the wee woo wee woo.
Thanks for coming in. Tan will be right back.
You just came in?
How you doing? Rick Howe just came in. He says, wee woo.
Sorry, I had to pee on wash my hands right now.
Oh, this guy's back again, guys. You guys can time that out. Please don't spam the ladies' room.
Ouch.
Let me see.
Oh.
Yeah, they're getting it.
Oh. Hey, Rick.
They're taking out your spammer.
Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. There we go. Been cold and snowing? Oh, damn. How much snow have you gotten so far, Rick? You okay, J-Mac?
Hey, yeah, I just want to make. I'm just making sure that's the right guy that was in earlier doing all the same stuff, right?
I think so.
I didn't just tell them to time a friend of yours, all right?
No.
Okay, yeah, he's talking about some. I don't know. I'd call it controversial stuff.
Yeah.
This isn't certainly the place for it. I'll put it that way. We're all getting baked and having fun.
Exactly. Take that shit elsewhere. And on that note, I'm going to follow your cue and do a toast. Cheers. Oh.
Cheers.
That's how much snow he's gotten. 6 to 8 inches.
Oh, okay. I thought she was bragging.
No. What the fuck, J-Mac?
I got the same issue, depending on the weather. Depending on the weather, I get the same issue, man. If it's too cold, there's 2 inches gone inside.
J-Mac, read his comment now.
No thanks. Wait, I don't get it.
He says no. That's 2 centimeters long.
Oh, I get it. I couldn't understand the CM. I was trying to put words together. I'm like, no. This didn't happen.
And what's funny is I've been smoking more weed than you have. And during
I know.
DK, get off the fucking phone.
Okay.
Thank you.
Your wish is my command. All right, now I'm gonna get another pop because everyone's back. Oh my God.
Sorry.
Gone for 20 minutes. He comes back and does that.
That's why I always mute, but
I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Like, I'm totally
just
kidding.
messing with her too.
Did you missed seeing his press machine? Because
His
you were
press-
off doing, yeah, he's got a press machine. You missed seeing it because you were off doing whatever.
They're gone.
It means you'll have to rewind to see it. And like rewind, I think half an hour. Excuse me.
Hey, Bandit. What are you doing? Good boy. I don't know if you noticed, but Tinker's been quiet just because he's wearing his collar. I haven't had to push the buttons or nothing. He just knows.
Cool.
He's like, all right, I guess I can't be yelling.
Because it can, some people might think it's cruel, but it saves a lot more
Aggravation and yelling and tension.
for
There's
the
less
animal-
tension.
for the animal too.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I mean. Yeah.
You can't sit there and you get irritated because we're human, but they do too. And us yelling back at them, that ain't helping.
Yeah. They don't even get it sometimes. They're like, why is he yelling at me?
All right.
Didn't you see the guy? Didn't you see the other dog in the window? Why are you yelling at me?
J-Mac, what is your necklace made out of? What is that blue stone?
Oh, I need my wife. I don't know. It's a stone.
It's pretty. That's beautiful stone.
I don't know. I think it's just an agate of some sort. And then these little black beads or something too. I don't know what they are, but they're actual like glass or onyx, I think. Little onyx beads. You know my wife, she gets all this stuff.
Yeah. She's like me, she likes the crystals.
Yeah. So I get some cool guy ones that she has.
Yeah. Cheers.
I usually wear this big ass shark tooth, this Mako shark tooth.
I've seen that one.
Damn near size of a shot glass.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah.
Big enough to know I don't want to get bit by one.
Yeah, you know, I've played with it. I've taken it and I've pushed it on my skin. I'm like, man, just imagine, like, poof. I bet you don't even feel it.
Oh,
I really bet you don't.
No, you're too much in shock.
Yeah, I think it's like getting hit by a car or something. You don't even feel it until after, you know, or
You just go in shock.
and
then,
that and your adrenaline kicks in, survival kicks in, you know, and those teeth are razor sharp.
well, I think that's kind of the shark's primary goal is that I can first put you in shock, and then you're his.
Remember when Lily ragdolled my hand?
Yeah.
When I felt it, the teeth puncture, and when she started shaking, I remember saying, "Oh no," but I didn't have all kinds of pain until I got my hand back.
Yeah.
And that's when it really kicked in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you were out of danger then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I felt it go in, I felt it rip, I felt all that, but it wasn't like excruciating. I mean, I was like, oh, but it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It hurt afterwards. Yeah. I was rolling around the floor, man.
Yeah. Then you're like, okay, we got to go to the hospital.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did. I looked at my hand. I'm like, babe, she's ruined my hand. I'm like, I'm done.
Did she puncture any? Did she do any nerve damage?
No, I still got aches and pains, and I got this gooseneck pinky.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
It like clicks. Yeah. I could get it fixed in surgery, but I'm like, whatever. It just catches sometimes. And December 2nd is 1 year that happened.
Yeah.
And I'm just playing my guitar on a regular basis now. I brought my amp out. I'm back to doing my thing. But it gets crampy, you know.
Yeah.
But no nerve damage. I did for a while. I had those 2 fingers were numb as hell.
No, I bet. Well, that's nerve damage.
Yeah, but it wasn't permanent. Like, she didn't rip anything. Like, she broke my hand. You know, she broke this bone over here and took my pinky back like this and ripped it all up. Do you remember Emmy? Did you see those videos of Emmy having to pack it?
Yeah.
Man.
I've got a weak stomach. And so
Yeah.
I was in pain with you watching.
Oh my God, it was tough.
I spent most of that like this.
Yeah, I'd really take a shot or two before I'd even sit down because it was really painful, but I had to do it. Like, I had to freaking do it.
Yeah.
It wasn't just something I could just bandage up or had to pack it. It had to heal from the inside out. And you know, your hands, there's so many nerve endings in your hands. It isn't like packing a leg wound or something.
Well, and you know what? The thing about it, though, is it may take up to 5-10 years for that hand to fully heal up.
It's still ain't. It took me forever just to make a solid fist like this. And now I can make a fist, and I've probably got 90% squeeze in there.
Yeah.
But it hurts. It hurts to squeeze. Like, it's just achy, like, you know.
Yeah.
Stiff and achy. And I'll wake up because I sleep funny, so I'll wake up, and the way that I sleep makes it worse.
Yeah.
But that was definitely the worst dog bite I ever received. Ever.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate a little bulldog. Let me tell you what. She was powerful.
Apparently, she was upset.
Yeah, she was fighting with the other dog, with the other bulldog, and I pushed her back because I had the one dog, and I was hoping that when I pushed her back, my wife was going to grab her, and Emmy missed her. And then, so she was coming in, and she'd come in wide mouthed like this, and I tried to push her out of the way so she wouldn't bite the dog that I was holding, and I guess my hand went right in the corner of her mouth, and then she just ragdolled me. She just ragdolled it. And she flipped me over. I went to the floor. I was like, oh, fuck. And then she finally let go. Oh, it was bad.
Damn.
Then I grabbed my hand, and the pain kicked in, and I grabbed my hand like this. And I'm rolling around the floor, and like Emmy's like, let me see. And I'm like, I can't let go of my hand because I was convinced that she had tore my pinky off.
Yeah.
Because I felt it go back. And I felt like the second I let go of my hand, my pinky's going to drop to a mess, and I'm not going to be able to put it right? So is what it felt like because I hadn't looked at it. And so I took my hand away like this, and instantly my wife starts ripping my rings off. I'm like, what do you do? She goes, you're going to swell up immediately. We got to get these off. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And then I looked in my hand, and I just seen this, like, hole, and I'm like, oh, my God. I gotta go to the hospital. This is bad. Yeah.
I got attacked by 3 times by dogs. First time, it was one of my great aunt's dog. We were young, and I was in the wrong. It was 2 cousins and myself, and just messing with it. And he was a good dog, but it came and
pushed him too far.
And bad, ripped me apart. So hospital, got over it, stayed away, didn't mess with dogs anymore. Playing, I don't know how young I was, playing capture the flag, relieve you, or whatever as a child.
Yeah.
One of the neighbors, we lived in veteran housing, low income veteran housing back in the early 80s. My old man was back from, I think it was Desert Storm. And he was laid off like 5 times in a row. So we're there, and one of the neighbors had an enclosure, a cage for his dog, and it was a full-bred, beautiful German Shepherd. But it was a working dog, and it went through everything. And the I don't know if he was Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, or whatever, but he was a canine, and he was taking it for a walk without a leash one night, and it V-lined for one of my neighbors, one of the girls that we were hiding
How
together.
are you looking at the ceiling? What was that about?
I'm in a room. It's not my house, and there's critters, and they.
Oh, well.
I don't know. I haven't been here long, and I don't know if they're gonna come through. And if they do, I have plenty of knives.
Oh, you mean like a squirrel or something up in there?
There's a loud squealing, and I've seen rats. So.
Oh.
I don't, and
I got you. You heard something up there. I get you.
It's happened quite a bit. I told Tana I was sitting on being descriptive, on the toilet, and I was like, "What do I do?" So this dog, we were playing relief and we were running, and he wasn't on a leash, and he should have been. So it V-lined right for my neighbor. I think it was Robin. She was with me, and I pushed her aside. Stupidest thing, and it grabbed hold of my calf and just started pulling.
Oh, you pushed the kid.
And he just stood. He was probably 20 feet away, calling the dog. And I know it was a trained dog, but he was hungry, and he kept going.
Yeah.
And the guy ran over, grabbed him, and he released. But it was on. I just barely.
He's probably. Here's the thing: some of these trained dogs, they train them. They work with them every day in the military like that. Then they retire and they go home, and they don't work with them as like they do every day.
Dog. If he was with
so he
him,
probably just wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't.
I mean, we've been up to the cage with him, and we're not in the cage. But the dog was so sweet. But this night, I don't know if he pissed the guy off, and the guy smacked it around, but it took chunks out of me. And then the guy came up. The cops were there and animal bullshit. And I'm at the door like, I'm fucking bleeding. My mother was a nurse. She's stopping the bleeding. I gotta go and get a shot now. And the guy walks right up the steps, pushes the cops aside and says, if your son goes in my yard again, I'll shoot him with a fucking shotgun.
Wow.
My old man was a big guy. Military, 37 years, opened the door and said, what? And walked down the stairs right at him, right to him, looked down at him and said, what you gonna do? And he's like, I'm just upset. And he's like, that's what I thought.
That sounded like he let the dog chew you up.
The cop grabbed him by the shoulder and said, "You're coming down. Well, not downtown. You need to come down to the station with me." And my father, I'm coming out the door, young wise ass. Fuck you. My mom just grabbed my face. He's like, "Now you're in trouble for swearing." I'm like, "Fucking never get away with this shit." But then the third.
That sounds like he could have stopped that dog, and he's like, "I'll teach this kid a lesson right now."
You just being an asshole. I want to stop you guys for a second because I want to say hi to Sapphire Elf.
Sapphire. Yeah,
welcome, Sapphire. Welcome,
I don't know
welcome.
what it was all about, but
extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. And Alice asked you, J-Mac, have you tried acupuncture?
Yeah, no, I haven't. So all they gave me is I got a funny little brace I wear on my pinky. When it really flares up, it starts catching a lot. And that's it. I don't like wearing the thing. It fucking looks shitty on my hand. It's black. But hit him with the toilet plunger. And yeah. Yeah.
J-Max, so you know that's coming from a military woman. She's just busting chops because.
I got a funny story. You just reminded me of something. So I used to have this African gray ringneck, this little parrot. When I was a kid, I worked at a pet store for a minute, and there was a parrot I kind of liked. I'm like, oh, geez, I got to get this parrot. So he's about yay tall. His name was Larry, and Larry turned out to just be an asshole. Well, Larry lived on the back of my toilet. So he had a little free stand. He could move about the bathroom, and it was like we didn't have a cage. He lived in the bathroom, and there was a toy like those bird things where they sit on the perch and just so their poop falls on it.
My sister.
Well, anyway,
same thing.
Yeah. So he kind of lived in the bathroom, and that was that. And I had a girl over the house, and she went to go to the bathroom. And all of a sudden, I hear this screaming and banging and freaking crashing. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on in there? The bathroom door is locked. apparently this poor chick sat down on the fucking toilet, never seen the bird. And the fucking the bird jumped off the thing. She jumped up, didn't know what the hell, where it came from, what. So she took the plunger and trapped my fucking bird in the corner on the floor with the fucking plunger. And her pants are down around her fucking eggs. And she goes, there's a bird in here. There's a bird in here. I'm like, well, it's my bird. I'll open the door. She goes, well, why did it attack me? No, it didn't. It jumped off the toilet. You probably scared him when you sat down too fast or something. Oh my God! But yeah, she finally opened the door. And there's my bird in the corner under a plunger.
Oh,
He was okay, but she had him trapped in the corner. Yeah.
That's a hell of a fucking reaction to a bird, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess she didn't see the damn thing at all. She just sat down the toilet, and from behind her hair comes this. I don't know, flapping his wings. She just freaked out. She's like, where did this, you got a freaking eagle in here.
She thought a wild bird.
He wasn't very big. When I say an African ringneck, they're only about 8 tall. He wasn't that big one, but by no means. We had a cockatoo for a while, and once I had kids, we had to rehome him. He was, I've seen that bird break a broomstick with his beak, and I'm like, man, baby, these kids, what if they put their fingers in there?
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking fingers. And it was just too much of a risk. And I'm like, I think we need to rehome him, because the kids wouldn't leave him alone. They always wanted to go over to it. And,
no, I don't blame you, because that would have been.
Yeah.
If they did get bit, it would have been too late.
Yeah, and they're really strong birds, and they take those little baby fingers right off.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So we traded him in for a really fancy fish tank.
J-Mac, I wasn't even married, and this woman's birthday came around, so I bought her one of those Siamese fighting fish.
Oh, yeah.
The octagon tank and everything, and the whole 9 yards, everything. I brought it because I wanted something original for her.
Right.
So I brought it home. I poured the stones into the colander and rinsed them and put them into the water. I mean, I'm not an idiot, and I had the instructions there, but I'm not an idiot. Come on. And 3 minutes, maybe. The fish was upside down. And I'm like, what the fuck? The colander wasn't rinsed or cleaned well enough. So the rinse of all the dust and shit off the stones actually added on olive oil.
Oh, God.
Her birthday gift lasted about 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
You just say, well, he's already seasoned. We could just throw him in the pan.
I did, honestly. And I felt so fucking bad. And I said, I'll be right back. She said, do not buy me another fish.
I killed my daughters too. It's funny you say that. I'll wait till Emmy tells you the story. I don't know what I added to the water. I added something to the water. I did something. I did something with the water. And next thing you know, I killed the fish.
Oh, damn.
But those things are pretty tough. I tell you, when Emmy and I first got together, I guess we were married, yeah. Or living together. I don't know. We were together 3 years before we got married. But anyway, at some point, we had one of those things. And it was in a little tiny bowl, and it lived on top of our TV set for years. That thing lived forever.
Yeah, my older sister got one from the ring toss at the carnival.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it lasted 8 years. We knew. I'm not saying Dad didn't grab the dead friggin'
and brought out a new one.
But it lasted forever. And every time I said, did it die? Did you flush it? And he's like, no. And I look at him, he's like, no. I was like, yeah, you did.
You didn't give him a proper burial.
He would never tell me. And I'm like, I know you did. I was young. And my sister had one of those, is it parakeet? The sky blue with the white when they just look really cool.
Yeah. Parakeet or cockatiel. It's probably a parakeet for the blue ones. Yeah.
Yeah. And it died, and he flushed it. We were in Worcester. I was really young.
You remember Half Baked when they taped his head on?
I remember standing with him beside the toilet, and I'm watching it. And we walk out, and my sister's like, "What did you do?" I was like, "Nothing." My father was like, "Nothing, honey." It was so funny. I got to bring that up tomorrow.
I don't understand. What did you do?
We flushed her bird because it died.
The bird went down the toilet too.
I'm watching it. She's like, "What did you do?" I was like, "Nothing." My father's like, "Honey, it's okay." He's like, "It's not okay." He's like, "We'll get you something else." And she's like, "Ah!"
Oh my God.
Now get out of the bathroom. I gotta poop.
That was Christmas. She got a dead bird, and I got an orange bike with bananas. And that freaking.
Oh my God, 1976 or whatever it was. I got a fucking Columbia orange bike with a banana seat.
It was
like, orange.
Wicked metallic, like old school gasser car paint.
Yeah. Do you remember the Columbia bikes?
Yes.
That's what I got.
Mine was like white ivory metallic pleather seat, and it had a little bitch bar in the back with a stick. The orange, like snow.
Oh, yeah. I didn't have that part, but I had the bike, and I just remember, Mom, it's orange. It was fucking orange.
I was just happy, and the older I got, I was like, "Dad, come on."
Welcome back, Rick.
I was happy that it was like my first new bike. I didn't give a shit. I was on it right away.
Rick. Oh, how's your bird doing? Yeah, as I rode away.
Damn.
The baseball card in the back. That's for your spokes.
I ate a family pet at a fucking party once in my 20s.
Oh, what the fuck?
So we went to this chick's house and we're all partying in the house and drinking and shit. And there's a fish tank in there and there's this fucking goldfish flopping around, right? Big fat goldfish. He's about this big, damn big. And they're all standing there going, somebody goes, "I dare you to eat it." And I was like,
I would.
Yeah, and I fucking reached in, down it with a beer, right? So I ate the fucking goldfish. Well, here's the crazy part. So we're there for a while. I get fucking stinking drunk. We all go to leave. And I'm outside and I'm getting sick. And I get like maybe next door. One door away and I fucking... And out comes this half-digested fish. So the family pet's now on the side. No, it was long dead. It was dead and half white and everything. I was like, God damn. But here it was laying on the street. And then the next day, they're like, "Where's the fish?" Blah, blah, blah. The parents come home and they're yelling about the fish. Then they found out that I had puked it in the street.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
What I would have said to you was if I said to a buddy of mine.
I need to hear that story.
It was the stupidest thing I ever did.
A buddy of mine was...
Well, I guess it isn't. But...
And he was vomiting in the living room of a friend's house. And her mom's like, stop, just... In this, here's the trash barrel. He just kept going around it, and we're like, "What are you doing?" But he wasn't chewing. So what I would have said to you is what I said to him, "Dude, you got to learn how to chew your food." He was putting out full French fries. You put out a full fish. I'd have been like, "Dude, chew it."
Yeah. You know, dude.
It was rough to watch him, but I'm like, "Chew your food."
Dude, I was a medic. Okay. Now, do you know what an emesis bin is?
No.
Okay, it's the little pink kidney-shaped bins
Yes.
they give you in the hospital to puke in.
Yes.
Right?
Spent
Holds
a lot
about a
of time
teaspoon.
Yep.
We would have these stupid things on the ambulance. And anyway, we'd be driving these old ladies from the nursing homes to the hospital. And some of them would be sick. And so they get this emesis bin. So we have a thing called in-house suction. So there's like basically a suction pump on the wall, and you get this little hose. You can stick it into the bucket.
Yeah.
Well, my God, it's already hard enough to be around somebody that's vomiting. So we're doing this, and I got the in-house. We're trying to go to the hospital. I'm cleaning it up, and all of a sudden, like, what the fuck? Pineapple chunk flick. Entire pea, flick. I'm like, God damn, these people don't chew. They just swallow their food. Like, oh God. I used to hate that.
I saw that. I was like, I don't know, 17. We're all drinking, and I'm like, chew your food, dude. What? I mean, come on.
There isn't one bite there that hasn't been.
Everyone's laughing. Some are puking, and I'm like, and I walk away, but they're all like, his name was Sumner. And when he got his shit together, we're all outside, and he's like, fuck you, Dave. I was like, and then we're all laughing. He's laughing, and I'm like, he's like, I get you.
Okay. I'm just he's not chewing this, he's tasting it. You know, if he's just swallowing it, does he even taste it before it goes down?
I agree. CJ,
probably one of the cruelest things I did to one of my friends. We had a big luau. There's probably, honest to God, it was probably a couple hundred people there. Anyway, he ends up fucking stinking drunk, and he's leaning by the fence over by the pool, and he's like, "Oh, get me something." I'm like, "Dude, you're outside." He's like, "Oh, you gotta get me something. Gotta get me something." I run in the house. I come out. I'm like, "Here you go." He starts going. He's curled up. He's got the bucket on his lap, and we start fucking pissing ourselves laughing because I brought him out a fucking metal colander.
Oh damn!
He fucking sat there, puke all over. All it did was catch the chunks. Everything else was on his lap. Man, I'm such an asshole. They got me back though, because I think that weekend I ended up in the hospital too with alcohol poisoning, and they put a freaking, you know, the bags they got now they get these blue bags you puke in. So my wife put that thing on my head while I'm in the chair like this, right? And then they drew whiskers on me and all this shit. Right? I'm like barely breathing. I got this fucking hat on and whiskers, and they wheel me into the freaking emergency room, or into the first area. And I guess they said it must have been a good party. And they're like, "No, this happened in the waiting room." And this is my wife. I was literally so drunk. They had to use like an ambu and like help me breathe for a couple hours while I was fucking coming out of this boost fucking.
Yeah. I
mean, I was conscious, but I would stop breathing so they would like assist me, you know.
Nothing serious.
It was serious. I did it 3 times, man. I had alcohol poisoning. It's bad. So I don't drink anymore.
When you were kids, and the big joke was first person to pass out, you draw a dick on their head, scrape up an eyebrow.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing I would ever do without being provoked, ever. It didn't take much, but I had to. But he's like, take his eyebrow. And they already drew dicks on his face and said, I'm a douche and stuff like that. And I'm like, no. Yeah. He's like, I'll do the other if you do this one. And I'm like, all right. So I'm nice. Little water. I went, whoop, took the whole fucking thing off in one swipe, and he didn't wake up, but he felt that without a doubt.
He's like, what was that?
It was bad. And so he worked at the best pizza shop in town, and I forgot all about it because I was drunk too. And it was a couple days later, I walk into Royal Pizza, and there he is. And I went,
he's
like, what do you want? I said, nothing. And I turned and got pizza somewhere else.
You should have been like, you want to borrow this?
I said, great. You didn't fucking tell me. Why didn't you remind me? And he's like, ha! Did you order though? I'm like, no. He was so pissed. And then people are telling me it never grows back. And I'm like,
was it still on his face?
Oh, yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
DK, was it still on his face?
No, he scrubbed the ink off. I took the whole eyebrow off though, and it was just
so it was just bald.
It was rough.
You telling
That's what I said. You should have just offered him a Sharpie.
You telling that reminds me of a joke. You know what's bad is waking up. Waking up after drinking a lot and finding a dick traced out on your face. You know what's even worse is finding out it was traced.
Yeah. gotta remember that one. I'm gonna remember that.
I felt so bad though, and for years I'd see him, and eventually he calmed down. But I'm like, sorry, I could never. Wherever we always saw each other because we all hung out, and he wouldn't talk to me. I'd just be like, sorry, man. And I think it was like a year, and then he's like, why? I was like, dude, you hold grudges.
Tana, I'm loading it up with a bunch of keef.
Oh, right on.
Nice.
I'm so jealous right now.
There.
Nice.
Yeah, the foam pads that you put on the crossbars and stuff like that, so you don't hurt yourself.
Hey, DK, J-Max got 3 jars of that keef
Yeah.
that he just showed.
I grew 12 plants this year, so I got a shitload of it.
I had, Tanner, you remember that container? J-Mac, I had a container. It was a mix of so many.
Yeah.
So I'd sit there and just press pucks and stuff and melt it.
Yeah.
And then I had a friend over and we smoked every last bit of it. And I'm like, oh, why did we do that?
Yeah, why did I? It could have lasted me forever.
How many plants I had? I'm like, why would I do something like that?
See, I just load it up and I put it on top like so.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers. And I got to tell you one of my favorite practical jokes for my friends when they sleep over.
Oh, God. J-Mac, did you read Alan's comment that I penned?
No, I'm sorry. Monday morning in high school, and 50 kids show up for class still covered in Sharpie dicks and boobs. Right? Senior week. That's funny. It's fucking true.
Remember in high school? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, good. No, go ahead.
Just in high school, and they call everyone to the auditorium because there's a big whatever speech or someone has to talk shit. So it was our senior year, and I sat behind a buddy of mine, and he's like, Dave, I'm like, what's up? He's like, look, and he's got a box of crickets. There's like 1,000 crickets.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He's like, what? I said,
brilliant.
Why didn't you tell me you're doing that? He's like, why? What did you do? I'm like, I got fucking stink bombs. He's like, it's you? I'm like, yeah, it's me.
Yeah, the glass ones with the yellow fluid. I love them.
Yes,
even today,
Coca-Cola bottle.
I order them. Yes, I order them today, dude. Not very today, but within the past few months, I've had those and I play with them. I go up to the shopping center and fucking drop them in the store.
It's liquid sulfur or whatever it is.
Yeah, fucking I love it. Christmas shopping season, people looking at each other going, ooh, it was you.
I dump a bunch of those. Everyone runs out. So I'm walking down the hall past the front offices. I crack it and start throwing them in. And I turn my head and I go, hey, I hear, hey. And it was a woman. I'm like, oh, fuck. It was my younger sister. She's like, it's you? I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And ran the other way. And she's
You've been doing that?
I'm not going to tell. I'm like, they hear you.
Screaming it.
Damn.
So one of my best fucking things I like doing. So my friends come over, they have a couple beers or whatever, and then they crash on the couch. So they're sleeping there, and they got their feet out to the end of the blanket, and they got these fresh new socks on. I love it. So what I do is I go and get the super glue while they're sleeping, and I'll go up to their toes, and I'll squeeze that super glue into the sock right there.
It's gonna
and then I just leave. And then they wake up in the morning, their fucking toes are all stuck together, and they gotta fucking peel the sock and the toes, and they're picking their feet all morning. I'm like, dude, quit picking your feet on my couch. He's like, dude, you. And then sometimes they don't even know what happened. He goes, I don't know, I stepped in something, man. My toes stuck together, and he's sitting there just picking his feet. I do that, and then the ones that sleep with their mouths open, they get a few drops of food coloring. They just wake up in the morning, their fucking mouth is like whatever, green, blue, whatever. And they're always like
playing with Smurfs last
they go
night?
back.
The super glue.
If you ever do any shit like that to me, I will.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
I will get fucking even.
Stick like this, I go in a panic. Working on a mask or a knife or something like that, when your fingertips stick, you're not joking. because if you just get it on a flat piece of skin, it only I literally on a belt grinder, which you make knives with.
Yeah.
Try not to rip the skin off. Try to take it off because it will not come off. I started with a knife, but then you cut yourself. So
yeah, the glue you talk about, you just gonna sit there, pick at it. It's that you start putting your fingers or your toes
not the
in.
shit I was using.
Now, using some serious shit. Oh, I get you.
So I go on YouTube or whatever, and they're like, you could use sandpaper because like paint thinner don't work, alcohol doesn't work. I'm trying everything. Whatever, all the chemicals I had, ferrochloride acid to darken. It's an acid, but it's gonna burn you after a while. But you see what it'll do, you know? Maybe it'll melt it real quick and burn you or whatever. Nothing works. So sandpaper on a grinder.
So it's hard to do anymore because payphones are pretty rare. Yeah. But just a few years back, outside of our like grocery stores, there was this bank of payphones. And you could walk up and you could see the phone number on the fucking payphone. Or you call yourself on your cell phone, you get the phone number, right?
Yep.
Right? So you could literally call the payphone back. Well, we would put glue or we would put KY jelly on the fucking handle or in the earpiece. And then we go sit in the car in the back seat and we call the motherfucking phone as people are walking in and they pick it up. They're like, hello, you're calling the store. I know, but you got all my snot in your hand. Or glue or whatever. It was awful, man. Oh my God. At one point, the manager comes out and they're all looking around the parking lot. They're trying to figure it out. I'm like, oh God, no.
What do they do? Who did it?
Yeah, there's like literally 100 cars out there. I'm just sitting in the back seat behind tinted glass laughing my ass off.
Like Alice said, before the internet.
Right.
Before the internet, before remote controls, before cable TV.
Right.
The TV that you used to have to click, 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 and you get because you broke the knob and you're using a pair of vice grips for the rest of your life.
Oh, and you remember the George never really had the tinfoil on.
Yeah, for rabbit ears. Dave, hold it this way. Dad, I don't want to stand here all night. My arm hurts. Hold it up with your other arm. So you're sitting there like this.
Game's on.
Oh, wait a minute. Here it was channel 457.
Ferric chloride is an alkaline guild guy.
56, 25, or
Hi,
38. There was 6 TV stations.
Extra big hugs to you. What you doing? How are you doing? How's your day going? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Rick, channel 356.
I had to look at his picture twice, man. I thought he had that wolf thing. You know that there's a I forget what it's called, but it's a rare illness, right? You know, where they get that. He's got his hair pulled under his under his glasses. But I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, man. I like that. That's fucking cool as shit.
I'm trying to remember the name.
But it's not. Have you seen those kids? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
There's the last one. They're always in a carnival or something. And they did interviews.
Yeah.
The guy that's out in LA now on the strip. Oh man, I forget his name. He has it, and the hair grows everywhere and just keeps growing.
Yeah. It's like American Werewolf in real life.
What the hell is
you
it?
know?
I don't remember what it was called.
But the kids, the kids got to be in their 30s now. The ones that I remember when they first come out, when we first seen them on television and stuff. It's like, are you like really?
Yeah.
I tell you want to see some unusual stuff. Surf TikTok. I am so proud of TikTok and the people on there because there's people that wouldn't even leave their home that are doing stuff. And you're looking at them, you're going, how? Like, have you ever seen Dogface, for example?
No.
I think, his name's Dogface. So he's got like extra rolls of skin down his face. And it's the craziest thing you'd ever seen. Like, I've seen so many abnormalities on, I don't know what else to call them, but on TikTok. But these people are out doing their thing. They're dancing. There's the whole like groups of them.
You know what? I haven't been on TikTok in ages, but I was addicted to it. Then it was Insta for a short amount of time. Then I realized that there was a YouTube, and I started making knives. And then I met Tana, and
Oh, you make knives?
Yeah. He showed all his knives last night on live stream.
Oh,
You're
you have
saying
to
he
show
looks
me
like a
someday.
Sharpie.
I do a lot of bushcraft stuff, so I do like knives. I use
DK,
them for different stuff.
one of my favorite ones.
My favorite's like my K-bar, you know. But
Show him my favorite one.
I see the sword back there. Did you make that?
No, that's oh, what is it? You know the Cutlery Corner, Rick Frost.
Oh, yeah, the TV I
Those-
seen on TV.
yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
He sells nice knives, but his own are just play. I wouldn't trust that with my life, but that was given to me anyways in another one. But some of the shit I make, I try to make them at least usable. And if they're not usable, I'll tell you it's a wall hanger, and don't try to use it.
I'm gonna wait till he actually comes back with the knife to put him on solo.
I like the ones that are made like with elk, you know, the elk handles or deer handles,
I made
Northwesty kind of shit. I'm like
so
bone.
Yeah. Mother of pearl. I can't remember what I used to make the purple
Solid
space.
solid tang. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at the spacing.
All the jimping by hand, everything. This was actually made with hand files without using a grinder, and then hand sanding.
That's a nice piece. Nice.
And I was obviously going for a high polish, and then after a few days, I was like, yeah, nope. We're gonna go to a matte finish.
You ever try what is it? Oh my god, I can't think of what it's called. It's got the black through it. My cooking knife has it.
This type of steel, Damascus like?
Damascus. Yeah.
See, these are all I've done 1 or 2 knives as with my forge. These it's usually
Looks like a nice gutting knife.
it's what it was. Never been touched though. This is one of the I don't know, maybe my 12th one. I don't know. I made a lot. But forging the steel from just like taking a railroad spike or something like that once or twice, and it came out half-ass because I haven't had any experience. This is all what is it
You
called?
actually buy the metal.
Stock removal. So I'll figure what steel I want to work with, and I get a bar.
Buy
how
a
long I
blank.
want, how
Yeah.
thick I want. And then as an artist, I just draw what I want to do, and a lot of equipment. I bought the steel deep throat Milwaukee to bandsaw for steel, and you just run through, get the general shape, and then you start hitting it with files, and it's a long process.
You got to make one that's kind of like a K-bar where you can, you can hammer the back of the K-bar so you can split wood. Because that's what I do with my K-bar. I will split wood for my fireplace with nothing but a hand knife.
I don't think that.
Hey, did you see Rick's comment?
No. I know, guys. I'm sorry in the stream. Yell
Yeah,
at
I
me.
might be interested in purchasing one too.
Hey guys, why haven't? Sorry, Rick. Yeah, it's been years. And I do have. I have a lot. I don't want to bore the people that already know it. I'll real quick. Those that have seen it, I don't want to bore you. I've got a lot I have to finish. A lot. 90% of them.
My God, are you still talking?
I know exactly.
No, I'm just kidding. Because you're like, I don't want to bore anybody. All right, here we go. I got the button for
But
that.
I'm gonna. Still gonna.
DK did that though. He'll fucking talk forever before he gets to the fucking point.
Tana, check your
Welcome to the internet, your gateway to adventure.
I look really thin on this picture today.
Yeah, you need a cheeseburger, bro.
No grease.
No grease.
I do look really thin.
I haven't eaten. Oh, look at you with the Boston Bruins shirt on. Oh my God. I just noticed it.
This is the Harbor Freight. I didn't show you guys last night. Harbor Freight $7 survival knife, tweaked out a little bit.
Oh yeah, you made that, huh?
Taken apart and soaked in ferrochloride acid to darken it. So
you redone it. Hey, Tink.
It's a 3/4 tang, so that's how you remove it with a little fucking hex screw.
Huh.
It doesn't come out, doesn't come apart anymore, and it will not. And I've used it pounding, like, I forget what they call it, beating the piss out of it. The steel is actually tempered right. It doesn't break, and it's a lot sharper than the way it came. This thing will freaking, you see the roughness right there?
Yeah.
That'll carve you up. It beyond sharp. And then inside, it's been all tweaked out. And then I added the lanyard where you can, if you have two days to untie it.
Need a monkey fist on the end of that.
It's about 8 feet worth of 550 paracord.
You need a nice little steel ball monkey fist. I got one right here on my thing, on my keychain.
I want one for my keychain, but I also want one as a doorstop, a monster.
Yeah.
Here's a couple.
That's cool.
It's solid.
Just needs a handle.
Yeah, I just started it.
I see. It's still in the workings.
Yeah, I haven't even finished that side. And this here, I made it to blade stop. I mean, that's down here.
What is that bracket for?
It's stopping my grind. Where am I?
Oh, okay. So you're only okay.
And
I see what it is.
Your line, I haven't made them and been in. The names of everything have slipped my mind because it's been so long. This right here, your plunge line, is going to be the same on both sides, the way it should be.
Huh.
So that's the beginning. The matching little sister to it has been just.
How do you heat up your metal?
I have a forge.
Oh, okay.
Before the forge, those their weed torch that you hook up to a propane tank, 22,000.
Oh yeah. The hot top thing.
So what I do is take fireplace bricks and build a tunnel, and then stuff that thing in there, and I have video of it. It's scary for me. The first time I was like, whoa! And every time someone watches me, they all back up, and I'm like, yeah, I know it's scary. This is what it'll eventually be.
Yeah, let's see the back. Oh yeah, look, that's wide. Nice. So you could bang the shit back of that thing.
Yep, and right here, where it meets this, the right
nice.
there, it's dead center. And I mean, it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but that's what you go for. All right.
That's going to be a nice piece.
Painted on this one. 373 steel. That's.
What are you doing with that?
I need to shape the handle and make it look pretty. But that is homemade micarta, and I just threw a clear coat on it so I didn't fuck it up between times.
You had to get some deer antler and stuff.
And like 8 heads with nice
wax. Yeah. Oh.
It's just a matter of time. Homemade. I made acrylic resin. I made a foam, poured black acrylic resin, and then a little green beforehand. Honeycomb.
That's cool. Kind of a snake pattern. That's
So the handle on this just needs to be finished up. The grind. See, I got a little mark on the edge there. A little.
Yeah. All right, it'll spin. Yeah.
But yep. Here's my baby.
Get that out. I could cook with that, just that.
This and the way
you got to see my cooking videos. I cook with one knife the whole meal. You'd be blown away.
It literally just.
That's
like
that's
perfect.
Knife.
The balance is insane. It's razor.
Yeah, it looks nice.
I've had so many offers. I'm like, just stop because it's not leaving me.
It's like a good leather cutter.
There's a lot of really nice ones that I've already got rid of. But to give you an idea, I have a massive cherrywood burl.
No, that's nice. That's cute. That's a nice little backpack piece.
Much nicer I've made. and soon to come.
Yeah, but that handle's pretty. It's fat.
That was just a
Is
freaking.
it comfortable?
Yeah, it's all right. It's fat. It should be contoured a little better, but I left it because it's so small.
Yeah.
That'd be a good paring knife.
Another piece of scrap. And see how the handle is? It's inside the steel.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a picture on YouTube, and I was like, I want to try that. See if I can duplicate both handle scales perfectly.
Yeah, brass rivets too. Nice.
Yep. And this is the first one. My old goal was to make a knife I could skin a deer with and make a chef knife. This is the first one not the first knife I made, the one I took out in the woods with the right steel, tempering of steel. And then the first chef knife I made came out beautiful, but I sent it to a friend in Florida.
There you
The
go.
handle scales are just oak.
Yeah, yeah.
But I tempered the
That's
steel.
nice metal work though.
Yeah, I tempered the steel beautifully. So, I mean, hit it with a hammer, it doesn't dent, and I just don't want to break it.
Right.
Yeah. That was in a 5-gallon bucket. And these are the ones I forgot I had because moving, I just put everything aside. Piece of scrap steel. I started making a chef knife. You can see my freaking burn lines. I got it too hard.
Right.
Do it again. Great grandfather's butcher knife, 3/4 tang.
That looks like old Vietnam freaking, I don't know what the you know, the knives, I guess they were just machetes really, just to cut through the bush, but that's what they were shaped like. They look very similar. I don't know, that's what it reminded me of right away. J-Mac cooking videos. Why haven't I ever seen these? Oh my God, Rick, how? Go to my page. Hang on, I'll go get you a link. Hang on, man.
Yeah, if you say something in chat, it makes it easier for them to find you.
This one was the Aladdin knife. That was a piece of.
Hold on one sec.
It was a blade. It was your.
Sorry, there I got all. J-Max Outdoor Cooking. There's a whole playlist here. Where's the link? How do I share? There it is. Share. Copy. Alrighty.
You said that was a saw blade, right?
It was yes, a saw blade, circular saw blade. Scrap, so I just made it, and buddy wants it, but there's some. I don't trust the steel and the way I made it, and it's really not safe to handle. So, but the end, there's some teeth. It still has carbide tips on them.
Carbide. Dang.
It was a circular saw blade. See the ends?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I know. Yeah.
So it's he called it a skull cracker, but I don't. I call it, that's a knife a glass breaker because pink right in the corner, the glass is gone.
Oh, right. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, window breaker.
When someone's skull. The beginning, a little pocket knife from a farrier's rasp.
Anyway, that's the link to my cooking videos right there.
That's going after an old, I think it was a buck knife, blade style, and Canadian jump knife. That was it was supposed to be a willow leaf style blade going after a Canadian jump knife style. But homemade micarta out of burlap. It was
oh wow, that's different.
It's like a khaki color. They call it natural. So natural burlap, black, natural burlap, black burlap, and so on and so forth.
Thick burlap. How many? Did you make that layer by layer?
Yeah, you make it like a lasagna. I used Bondo, the resin pot, obviously without the tape and shit.
Yeah.
You soak this stuff. You put it in a foam. You soak it and you press it down so the excess comes out, and that's what you get.
And you just cut it and shape it.
When you sand it down and contour it for your hand, you'll see the different layers.
Yeah. That's cool.
That was what I was going for shape, and to me, I thought it was lame. After I did it,
chef knife, onion
so I went
knife.
back, and you see the drop right here.
Yeah.
That was I'm going towards a harpoon tip, which looks like this harpoon tip that I made.
Oh.
These ones I'm showing you have little quirks I have to work on. That was from one of the first. Actually, this probably is the first one I really made, and I just drew a picture, and I thought, well, I can use
that. Looks like a nice Skinner or something.
cape a deer or whatever I have to.
Yeah, yeah.
This I saw in the magazine, Woodcrafters or something like that. I got all my exotic woods from. I saw this and it was on sale
There you go.
a couple of years ago for like $10 during Christmas time. So
That's nice.
with the hammering, I said I need to buy that. Another glass breaker. That's not what they call it, but
Yeah.
Put a handle on it. It's quick.
Yeah.
Ferrier's rasp that I actually started grinding on.
Huh.
One on another French ones, another caping blade.
Make your heat treating better. Oh, this one's for you.
DKB.
Liquefies.
In the iron. I think he's right.
Yeah.
Liquefies in the iron. Oops.
Stoned. Hold up. When the carbon liquefies in the iron, I do use oil. They actually sell oil. And it's because of the weight.
Hold on, he's still talking to you. False badge.
Yep. Yes, I have in cold oil, but it was during the summer, so it wasn't that bad. It worked, and then I read up on it and 110. I think it was like 90 out at the time, so I lucked out. But and this one, this is the second time I bought this. The first time I showed a friend, I said it's purchased. I didn't make it. I said, but I'll tweak it and do some file work and stuff. And he's like, I like the edge as is, just make a nice handle. So this right here, also on sale during Christmas time. It was like $10. So I was like, yes, I just love it.
That's nice.
I can't remember what steel it is. No, it doesn't matter. But he got one. I have pictures somewhere on my phone. The handle was a cherrywood burl, but in between, to fill in the gaps with it, there was no meat. I mixed, it's like a cobalt blue kind of deal. It was sapphire filling the holes. It was freaking sweet.
Nice.
That's what I have to work on. Too many. And it's hard to sell them.
Yeah.
He says, Sapphire says, I use 50% chainsaw bar fluid oil because it has thinners in it, and 50% automatic transmission fluid, Dextron 3, from Shell or ATF fluid. The Dextron 3 has cold bolt and stuff in the fluid. It makes a great case hardener.
Sapphire, I got to talk to you before I start, because I'm going to have to reharden some of this to remember that. What the hell? I've used everything from regular 1040 to canola oil or whatever. And the variation, I don't think it was the oil that was messing up my hardening. It was me. But I think it was maple. Where I go hunting, there's a couple nice maple trees, and my buddy that owns the place took some limbs down, and this thing was like this around, and it's freaking hot as a rock. I'd sit there every time I finish hardening without a handle. I put a glove on and I pray it doesn't break off and stick in me. And I did as much as I have. I slam into it, and if that thing leaves a dent, if you can't take a piece of hardened wood, it's not going to take something if you throw it or drop it on a rock.
Right.
And I've had right in the steel and gone, oh, how much work, but it's better than handing a friend a knife and it failing.
I'm really, I need to eat. My stomach is fucking growling at me, and I've got people
Cool.
really texting me trying to get my attention. I want to thank you guys for coming up on panel with me. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. And I want to thank everybody for coming to hang out. I also sincerely hope y'all had at least as much fun as I did.
Oh yeah.
So much for being here. Extra big group hugs to everybody.
Come on, Dave.
I know.
If I got to
Night,
do
everyone.
it, you got to do it. Right? Yeah.
She always yells at me, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
More time. I want a hug.
Take care of yourself. Stay lifted. Stay safe. I love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Night, all.
All right, we're leaving.